right, look. I say that to say this, right?
You already know what it is, man. This is Fred with the I Say That to Say This podcast, brought to you by M3S3. Appreciate you pulling up to check out this new episode. But listen, to help this channel grow, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe.
And don't forget, the members get exclusive content.
You already know. Hope you enjoy the show. What's your advice to men who want to be good fathers, but they yeah. What's your advice to that man? You can't do Yo, you already know what it is, man. This Fred with M3S3, Men Make Moves, Suckers Stand Still. This is the I Say That to Say This podcast. Why do we call it that? Because people do all kind of talking, blah, 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 but when they get to the meat and the potatoes, they say, all right, listen, I say that to say this. Brought to you by M3S3. Shop with us, www.m3s3apparel.com. Very special episode today, but before we get started, I want to say Happy King Day. To one of the most hardworking men I know. Somebody I saw who was already making moves. I believed in him, snatched him up, and he ain't proved me wrong when I brought him to this platform. I want to give flowers and a happy birthday to my brother, Mike.
Happy birthday!
I appreciate all that you do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Can't let you go out like that. So these are your flowers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Zoom in on this.
I like
that. Don't zoom in, just don't mess the camera up. You know what I'm saying? This is the gift, this is the flowers tea, the one you've been on here about.
I've been asking for this one.
You know what I'm saying? Then we got you some kicks to go with it.
Oh man. You know I like the kicks.
No, you like the kicks.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I like
it. Happy birthday, my G.
Man, I appreciate it, y'all. Show treat me like a king for real, man.
Anything you want to say before we get started?
Man, always thank you to Fred. Thank you to everybody that supported the whole journey with, you know what I'm saying, with making this happen. You feel what I'm saying? Like he said, he believed in my talents and put me in this position, pause. You know what I'm saying? Now we being recognized everywhere we go. It feel good to hear people say, I say that to say this. You heard what I said, Mike? Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I thank you again, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. Love.
All right. See how niggas, when they tough, they don't say later, they say love.
I said, because you know they gonna be like, pause.
I be getting on my niggas about that.
This right here.
All right, so listen, today we got another legend in the building.
Legendary.
In the world of battle rap and hip hop.
Facts.
His amazing wordplay, complex rhyme schemes, electrifying performances are something that you can always put your last dollar on. You can bet on it. When he show up, he gonna give you what you paid for. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He's faced off against some of the biggest names, JC, classic battle, Math Hoffa, Charlie Clips, Disaster, Aye Verb, T-Rex, are just a few, you know what I'm saying, that solidified him as a fan favorite. This legend is also respected in multiple critically acclaimed mixtapes, bodies of works, such as Juggernaut, Welcome to Boss Town, and my favorite is Eazy Chilla. We just talked about that. He's been featured on TBS, TNT, and now he's bringing us TBL with some of the heavy-hitting battles that the culture's been begging for.
Thanks.
Please give a warm welcome to 2019 King of the Dot champion, 2020 Champion of the Year, Boston's own Chilla Jones.
Appreciate you, man. Glad to be here. Very excited, man.
Happy to have you, my G. Happy to have you,
bro.
man. We're going to start the show. This is how we like to start the show, to let everybody know who comes to our house that we're all in the same house. Nobody's above or below anybody. We're here to have an honest conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Hold your glass in the air. Repeat after me. I'm not above you.
I'm not above you.
I'm not below you.
I'm not below you.
I'm right here with you.
Right here with you.
Salute.
Legendary.
Before we get started, my bad. Got the pretty lady over here. You want to
Hi. Hey.
talk to the people?
Hi, my name's Ashley. You guys can follow me on my podcast page. Please Enlighten Me Podcast.
Please enlighten me.
Like when she, whenever she do that, she do this. She goes, like, that shit dope. Got my boy Rob, man. We served in the military together for a long time, man. Been through ups and downs. He's in the building. Wanted to invite him, give him some good energy. You know what I'm saying? Jeffrey in the building. So we like to take a walk with our guest, Chilla.
Okay.
Mike might hate when I do this, but I do
You
it
should
anyway.
say slight jog,
you know what I'm saying?
or something like that.
Because and when I'm a fan of whoever comes to the show, so it's things that I be wanting to know before I've even got them to come to the show. So I'm like, man, if I ever get to talk to this dude, I want to know these things. You know what I'm saying? So it's my show. I want to get the chance to get to know you a little better. So who was Chilla Jones? Take us back to like high school. What kind of person were you back then? Were you in trouble? Were you smart? Were you know, who was Chilla?
Man, a little of everything. You know, I went to Boston Latin Academy in Roxbury, you know, which is the same town that you know, New Edition is from, Zeno is from, and I went there. I went to private school in my younger years. Boston Latin Academy was a public school. I switched over to public school. It was closer to the house. Cost moms less. It just, even at that time, with her as a single mother, it was like, nah, I don't want you working 3 jobs to have to.
Oh shit, yeah.
Like I figure it out. Like
Facts.
Put me somewhere close. You don't got to drive an hour out and drop me off. You don't got to pay $50,000 in tuition.
Right.
Like bring me here. This is where my brother went. This is where my sister went. So
Pop's one in your life, or what? You didn't
No.
go with Pop? You know him? You know him at all?
I do now.
As an adult, you met him?
I do now as an adult. I mean, he was around up until I was about maybe 5.
Then he slid.
He and mom split, and I didn't see him a lot after that. You know what I'm saying? I might see him every now and then. But he really wasn't present.
As an adult, were you able to figure out why?
Very recently, man. So I'm somebody that believes in therapy.
Me too.
I've been in therapy for 3 years now.
I just started.
And so one of the things that, one of the first sessions we had, because that was kind of the first thing that we tackled, and she was like, yo, take a step back, and like, it's really easy for you to always look at him as your dad, right? Take a step back and look at him as a human. Understand that he's flawed. Understand that he's not perfect. Understand that he's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, now have a conversation with him and ask him questions and receive it on the human level. Because otherwise, you're gonna take offense. You're gonna be way more affected by some of the things that he may tell you, because none of those answers is gonna be good enough for you. He's gonna say, oh, I was doing this, I was into that, I was moving around, I was doing this, and you're gonna say, yo, but what about me? Why wasn't you there when I needed this, when I needed that? And she was like, yo, take a step back, talk to him human to human like you would talk to a stranger, somebody you're getting to know. Understand it from that point of view. So that kind of led to me being able to have that conversation with him about that time in his life and in my life, and I only ever knew or recognized where I was and what I needed. After having that conversation with him and having a daughter of my own and understanding kind of some of the struggles that I had as a father, it really allowed me to show a little more empathy and have a little more understanding for him as a person. You know what I'm saying? And so that, you know, led to me being able to start to build a relationship with him in adulthood.
So, I mean, if you don't want to answer, you ain't got to, but, you know, you can sum it up. Like, what was the main reason he wasn't there?
There was drugs.
Okay.
There was drugs. There was mental health issues and certain things. And, you know, I think it had gotten to a point from my mom where she was just like, yo, like, I can't have you in certain conditions around the kids. Like, you gotta figure this out. And after, you know, so many chances, she was just like, yo, like, you gotta go. And so he struggled for years with addiction and other things that kind of made it really difficult for him to be present the way that I needed him to be present.
Did you
know what I'm
witness
saying?
those addictions?
Huh?
Did you witness those addictions?
No.
So she just
It was never done around me. It was never, you know what I'm saying? Like these were only things that as I grew up and as I got into adulthood and as I would have conversations with my brothers, my sisters, and other people, they would tell me little things. But at that time in my life, I was very avoidant. So those weren't conversations I wanted to have. I didn't go to my siblings or my mom and say, yo, what's up with dad? Why he's not here? Why he don't come pick me up? Why he don't do this? I didn't want to even go into that direction. You know what I'm saying? And so,
the answer?
yeah, like I, you know, plus being that young, I don't even know if I would have been able to fully understand or like fully receive whatever was told to me. You know what I'm saying? So
Growing up without a father, did that affect you negatively, or were you one of them? You kind of suppressed it, and like, was you getting in trouble because of that? Or anything like that?
I think in the moment I didn't recognize it. I do now, looking back and just being like, man, like a lot of the ways that I lashed out, right? As we talk about high school, I started, or middle school, high school, I started in 7th grade at Boston Latin Academy. I got held back, repeated
Grades?
7th grade.
Because of grades?
Because of grades. Then went to 8th grade, got held back again.
Grades?
8th grade.
Damn.
Passed, went to 9th grade, got held back again.
Damn. The remix.
I said, yo, I'm going to Radio Shack B. I'm going to get a job. I'm not
School
finna
ain't
do
for
this.
me.
And it wasn't because I lacked the intelligence. It wasn't because I didn't get things.
Yeah.
It was because I think I had so much of like a rebellious, like without him around, nobody was finna tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was finna tell me, yo, you gotta sit through these classes and you gotta do all this so that, somebody gives you a piece of paper that says you educated. Fuck that paper.
I'm sure moms was trying, but
Trying hard.
It's a female,
you know what I'm saying?
though, right?
To get me to understand, but it was just like, I just wasn't hearing it. You know what I'm saying? And so eventually I dropped out, got a job, working full time, went from company to company, doing different things, rapping on the side. And eventually I got to where I am now. But during that time in high school, around the first time I got kept back in 7th grade, I turned into a menace, bro. When I first got there, I was quiet, I was chill, I was antisocial, and I'm still like that now in adulthood. I would say that's the most authentic version of me. I be chilling. If you ever see me at an event, you ever see me out somewhere,
you be chilling.
I'm tucked off. I'm not trying to be the center of attention. I'm not trying to be the life of the party. I'm in the corner chilling, low key, just and that's like how my first year in 7th grade was. When I came back, I was a bully. I was a year older than everybody, and so I just felt like, yo, I'm bigger than all these kids. This is their first year here. They don't know shit about where shit is.
Through the halls with the truth
I
instrumental.
know all the 8th graders and all the, you know what I'm saying? And then I even know some of the elder people because, like I said, my brother and my sister went there. So some of the teachers already know me. Like it was already certain things in place. So from that point until I dropped out, I was a menace, bro. I was in class sleeping, not giving a fuck, interrupting classes, getting suspended, getting into fights, all types of, like I was out of there. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't care. And I remember the second time I got held back in 8th grade, they were like, yo, we want to test to see if he's got like learning disabilities. We want to do like an IQ test and this and that. They do an IQ test. They call, me and my mom down there and they're like, yo, he's got a genius level IQ.
I was going to say, like,
Damn.
genius.
Why ain't you doing well?
Right.
And I was just like, yo, because I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care that this is what is normal. I don't care that this is what everybody else goes through in a normal teenage life. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm not happy. I can't explain why.
Yeah.
But I'm not happy. And I'm good on sitting in these classes for 9 months out of the year with a bunch of teachers that I don't even really feel like give a fuck about me. I'm good.
So at what point did that part change about you? Was that after high school?
I don't think it changed at all. He ended up dropping out.
You dropped off. You didn't. So my bad. You didn't go back at all.
I dropped out in ninth grade.
So you
and
never
that was it.
finished?
I never finished high school.
So when did that change? Being the way that you was, not giving a fuck, whatever.
I think it's still there.
I
think it's still there a little bit, but there's a maturity with it too, right? There's a maturity with it that's like, I know how to better handle myself in certain situations, and whereas as a teen, I might be on some like, yo, I'm gonna be more blatantly disrespectful about how I feel right now, because you ain't my father, and you ain't gonna say shit to me, but get out of my classroom.
Right.
You don't regret those decisions?
100%. 100%. I regret it because when the tables turn and you have a daughter, and you now have to explain to her, like, look, you in 11th grade, you going into 12th grade. I never finished high school. So when you have your feelings and your thoughts and your emotions about what comes next and this and that, I can't even tell you from experience what it's like applying to colleges and doing certain things, right? And my fear was always that she would get to 9th grade or 10th grade and be like, yo, but you didn't finish high school, so why I gotta finish high school? Right? That was always my fear. And luckily...
what do you say when she say that?
Right.
Only thing you got in your bag when they said, because I said so.
No, because I just was gonna ask that. So what would have been the conversation if she did approach you with that?
It's a good question, bro.
You always got the, because I said so. It's always there as a parent.
You can say like
that's
the
like the big joker,
repercussions.
right? I hate playing that card, and I've never really played that card with my daughter. I've always tried to
be logical.
I've always spoken to her as if she were an adult. I've always talked to her about grown-up things, and you know, she's always just, I don't hide things, and you know what I'm saying? Like I've always had that kind of rapport with her. So I don't know.
Even when she was,
yeah.
Are you and the mom together?
No, we haven't been.
Okay, so
before my daughter turned 1, we was done.
over.
So we just been co-parenting.
Who fought?
And
with
that even
who
has
fought
been,
with it?
Who what?
Who fought with it? The split. If you had to say.
I would say it was both.
Okay.
I would say it was both.
Great answer.
The
bro.
political.
Yeah, I would say it was both. I think
watched
there was
the podcast.
I think there was I think there was definitely things that that I fucked up in and I fucked up at for sure.
You cheat.
And I think no. But I think on the flip side, there was also things that she could have did different as well.
Right.
But even as long as it took us to get into a groove as far as co-parenting, now we have an incredible relationship.
Fire.
How long did you guys date
and my
for?
daughter's.
That's fire.
Me and my daughter's mom.
Yeah.
We dated for
That's
3.5 years.
Okay.
3.5 years.
Bet.
But we were super young. Like we were, I think I was maybe 17 or 18
Oh wow.
when I met her, and she was, I think, 17.
Mm-hmm.
And I might be off on the ages by a year or so, but yeah, by the time we split and had our daughter, I was 21.
Yeah, that sounds about
22.
right. Yeah.
And so, you know, now, like I said, I'm 38. My daughter just turned 17. And so, you know, for the past 17 years or 16 years, we've been figuring this co-parenting
It's hard, yeah.
thing out.
You don't hear about that a lot.
And it's tricky. I think a lot of the arguments and things we had, some of it stemmed from me being selfish. Some of it might have stemmed from her being selfish.
sounds like
But I think
therapy.
as we got older and as we matured, we were able to kind of learn to compromise and figure things out. And I would say probably for at least the last 8, 9, 10 years, we've been in a really good space.
Oh, it's really good.
So, you know, I think I couldn't be happier with the relationship that I have with my daughter's mom,
Yeah.
especially having people around me and having known people that don't have that
Yeah.
You know, that go through World War III when they want to
Which
see
is the
when they want to
norm.
see their child, or when they
More
want to do
common.
certain things, or
just want to see him.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm grateful and blessed to have, you know,
When did you find music or battle rap first?
music.
Okay, so at that journey, I know you said when you was after you got kicked out, you started rapping. How old are you here when you found music?
So when I left to start working and stuff, I was 18. I was 18. I had been rapping since maybe like 15, but more like writing, more like sitting in class, jotting in my notebook while everybody else is taking notes on the math equation and science, and I'm like, wow, that'd be fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm writing, and
Did the words just come to you, or you had some influence?
I got into hip hop the way that I did when my brother and sister, one Christmas, they gave me 2 CDs.
What was it? Ooh, that's what I want to know.
The first one I opened was The Blueprint.
Oh, that's a
One.
good one.
That's a
Blueprint one.
nice one. Out the gate.
Great introduction. Classic album. No skippables.
No, not at all. It's my favorite album of all time.
See, man, I wish
maybe there's a sentimental
I
thing
don't
with
know.
it too, but
No
but to
skippables.
me, it's a body of work
There's
that is
no
literally
skippable. American
perfect
Gangster.
to me.
That's a classic too, though.
The second CD I opened was Stillmatic.
Ooh, your introduction was fire.
This was right at the time
That's my favorite.
where Jay and Nas
Was going at
beefing.
it.
are going back and forth,
Whose
right?
side you was on? You weren't riding for either one?
Yo, at that time, I was just getting introduced to it. So I didn't really know the histories. Like, I might have heard their songs on the radio, not knowing that it was them and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I wasn't like
Deep in
so
it.
into rap or so into hip hop that I knew things and had allegiances to people and stuff like that. So that was the first time that I kind of put faces to music and stuff like
Right.
that, and was like, oh, okay, this CD's fire. I know who it is and this and that, and I would listen to it over and over again. And so I think it's interesting that those being the first 2 CDs that I was introduced to during a time where Jay and Nas are super ugly, Takeover, Ether,
Left condoms on the baby seat.
going back and forth and all of that stuff,
Jay would have died.
that I would eventually transition into being a battle rapper. When I eventually, as I got introduced to hip hop, their back and forth was the first thing that, you know what I'm
That
saying,
you
that I
got
kind of
into.
got introduced to.
You got that energy.
So as I get introduced to hip hop, I'm like, yo, this is the first time I'm kind of getting introduced to it in a way that's competitive.
Yeah.
In a way where it's like, yo, some people like Jay, some people like Nas, some people like Takeover, some people like Ether. Why do they like what they like?
Which one did you
What's
like the
dope
best?
about it?
Between those 2 tracks.
Takeover.
Takeover.
I did.
See?
Even
Over
though
Ether?
I don't think historically. I think historically
Ether?
people pick Ether,
Historically, they pick Ether.
right? Historically, like
more popular to say Ether.
Ether was rap better.
But
It
listen
was-
to
but
what
that's
he
a
was
different segment.
saying.
That's a
Hey,
different
well, go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
wanted to make it quick.
Yeah,
But
no,
we'll go.
you good, you good.
We'll
you
go.
good. Yeah,
Nah,
we'll
nah,
get to
I mean,
it.
He
we'll
is.
get to
We'll
it.
get
Because
to it.
he know we get into these
Yeah,
debates.
we
but
go.
we'll-
Go ahead.
We
Yeah,
good,
don't
we
even say
good.
DMX. Go ahead.
So yeah, so that was how I got introduced to it, right?
Right.
And so this was like I was maybe 14 or 13 at this time. I want to say it was 01. 01.
Yeah, that was 01.
01.
I was in high school at the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
And then from there, that's when I started writing. I started coming up with different things. After I kind of got familiar with Jay and Nas, I started to kind of latch on to other rappers. You know what I'm saying? Method Man, Cannabis, Redman. Then it went to like Cassidy, 50.
Yeah, we
this
got
is
the
around
same-
Get
we-
Rich or Die Trying, Lloyd Banks. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Around that time, Fab, The Locks. Like these are the people that when I got into hip hop, I found that my brother would listen to, that my sister would listen to. You know,
How many brothers and sisters you got, real quick?
I got one brother. I got 2 sisters.
Okay.
All older. I'm the baby.
Got it. Okay, go ahead. So you
So my
listen to-
brother's about 10 years older than me. My sister's about 4 years older than me. And for sure.
That's why I'm asking.
And so yeah, like
That's what got you into music.
with those people, yeah, they got me into music, and with those people is the people that I first kind of got hip to. That shaped my style so much.
I'm so happy.
These
you
are
did that.
punchline people. These are witty people, clever people, wordplay people. When I started to really
Lyricists.
pick up on what people were doing with words, I was like, oh, this is dope.
Fire.
Like I was a kid just bumping to the music, but I was never listening for entendres or like
Right.
punchlines and other stuff like that. It was just like, yo, this song is catchy. I like the hook.
Right.
I know the words, but then when I understood it on that deeper level, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is
When you get deep.
I want to do this.
Fall in love, yeah.
I want to do this. So that's like how I got into
Music.
rapping and music, and from there, at this time, my brother was singing R&B.
Oh, he was an actual R&B singer?
R&B singer. He
Is
still
like-
is.
he somebody we could look up? Shout him out.
Absolutely. Mr. Jones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you've ever heard of Jones Inc., it's me and my brother.
You
know what I'm
sing?
saying? No, I rap, but he
Okay.
sings.
Okay.
So all of our joints is a combination of
That's
that
hard.
with
That's
other
fire.
people.
That's
That's
fire.
a cheat
So
code,
if you
man.
haven't already, go check
Yeah,
out Day
that's a cheat
Ones.
code, like-
Day one.
Jones Inc. featuring Method Man. It's about to hit 1 million views on YouTube.
They got meth on the track?
It'll get. Oh yeah, it's lit.
Yo,
gotta
that
get-
is like I gotta meet Method Man.
Out
one
here
day.
moving.
I ain't
Nah, it's a
gonna
fire
lie.
record.
I gotta meet him. one day.
Real quick, this is
Yeah.
just because you're a fan, I want to ask you this.
For sure.
And we're going to get back to Lloyd Banks. What's his best punchline to you? You had to get Lloyd Banks.
His best punchline.
The one that when you heard it, you ran. You know when niggas hear shit fight, like, "Ah!" Like
It's
when you
too
heard
many-
this.
it's too many in name though.
I got one that took me to the moon.
Which one was
I
that?
wonder if it's the same one I got.
When that nigga said,
Say it at the same time.
nah, when that nigga said, because everybody was thinking this, they just never said it.
Oh, I think it's the same
When
one.
that nigga said the shit
Chick
could get uglier than the masterpiece sneaker.
Oh man.
Oh my
It's
God!
the same one.
That's
It's the
I
same
ran
one.
a mile when I
It's the
heard
same
that.
one. Literally, that was the one I was gonna
Like
say.
goosebumps. Because every masterpiece is a good dude.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
would
yeah.
say
That's
that.
the
Yeah,
street
they
sweeper.
was
She can
terrible.
get ugly
Ugly
than the
masterpiece
sneaker.
Them P Miller sneakers.
Then he kept
was
going.
horrendous.
Truck miles on these fucking truck. Okay, my bad. Go.
No, you good,
Boom.
you good, you good.
So that's how you got into to music.
How I got into music. So like I said, my brother was an R&B singer. He used to go to the studio weekly. And so there was one day he was like, yo, you want to come record? I think I was like 16, 17. He's like, yo, you want to come record song?
Dope.
So he was like 26. If he
Yeah.
was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
He respected your pen though if he said that.
For sure. So he brought me to the studio.
He literally gave you the blueprint. See what I did? there?
100%. 100%.
But I'm pumped.
Brought me to the studio. I think I recorded like 2 or 3 verses, like freestyle type joints on different beats.
Right.
Went home, listened to it. And from there, it was
You was
I was
on it.
I was addicted to the idea of hearing my voice. You know what I'm saying? Listening to something 100 times and being like, oh, I could have said this, I could have moved this. Then I go back in the studio, change a few things, add a hook, do that. Like just the creative process of building a song from scratch.
Right.
I got addicted to that, bro. And it was just like, yo, I was so into it that I was like, yo,
That's what I want to do.
I'm good. I'm gonna book my own sessions now. I'm gonna just go up there. And
I got you, big bro, but
Now,
your
what-
session
what-
8 to
what-
10.
was
I'm gonna go there 10
was
to
the
12.
song fire?
I hear what you did, and
Yeah.
you want to stay. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
important. Was your very first song fire, or did you go back and listen like, damn, that shit was trash? I'm glad I.
you remember your first song?
I don't remember it word for word.
Okay.
The first verse that I laid,
His face like it was hurt. It was wet.
looking back,
It was-
I'm like, I'm way better now.
Yeah.
So like maybe that's a recency
Yeah,
bias,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
At the time, it was the best shit in the world.
Of
I
course,
was
of
like, oh,
course,
this
of
is,
course.
you know what I'm saying? Like, but as I look back now, I'm like, man, I was a little sloppy here.
Yeah.
And this, could have did this differently. But in the moment, I felt like the best nigga alive.
Right.
You know what I'm
Chest
saying?
out.
I felt amazing. You know what I'm saying? I felt like nobody could fuck with me.
Yeah.
And that was kind of what ushered me into battle rap
I'm about to
and
say,
the
nice.
interest to like prove it. Not
it.
just say it, but prove it.
Were you one of those young kids battling though? Would you find people? 'cause-
Yes.
So battling was a thing in Boston?
Yes. It wasn't as crazy, I think, as New York scene was, right? But we had in my era, we had people like Game Boy, we had people like Lee Boy, we had people like Prano, Piggy, Punchy, Parks, Avenue, like
They all from Boston.
they all from Boston,
heard of them.
Roxbury, South End.
They gonna watch this like
Dorchester,
Chilla, nigga, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
And
Punchy,
like
he said,
all of these people, like I'm like Lee Boy is still my guy to this day. So is Parks and Avenue, but all of these people would kill in this era of battle rap. Would kill, and I still see some of them, and they like, yo,
Chilla, you gotta be honest now. Be real.
Yeah.
You got a lot of love for these people you just named.
100%.
And they battled back then.
Yes,
A lot of people who battled back then.
they don't translate. I'm not saying if they come back right now.
Hold the mic, yeah, a real time.
I'm saying.
Come and get up on the side. I know the mic.
I'm
yeah.
saying if they would have started the same time that I started,
Right.
I think they would have moved with the times.
Okay. But they couldn't come back now. They be too. Yeah.
I think one or two of them could.
yeah, because times have totally changed.
I think Lee Boy could.
too far back.
I think Game
Even
Boy
if Dr.
could.
J came back, he might double dribble.
But there's also a lot of them that either I don't know if skill wise they
Yeah.
would be able to do it.
If you had to pick one of those guys,
Lee Boy,
he could. Okay.
He said,
Lee
he
Boy.
said that quick. He knew that.
quick,
He knew.
quick. Because I know he watches battle rap. I know he keeps up,
That's
right?
important.
Like
That's
a lot of the
important.
other dudes I mentioned, they might watch me when I got something new out or when I got something popping. I don't know that they watch the culture as a whole on their own time and have an interest in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it was happening back then, it wasn't no YouTubes to go back and watch. It was like you might have spit that verse 8 times already this month.
Remember that?
You know what I'm saying?
That was.
I seen a couple of dudes. Who the B Magic just battled on camera? I forgot his name. He was big back in the day too.
Who, Oomp?
B Magic.
P, yeah.
Oh,
Oomp
the
big now.
Cameron joint.
I hate when you do that shit. Like, you know what I'm
Oomp a
saying?
legend, man.
That doesn't mean he translating right now.
You didn't like what he did against B Magic?
No, I like what he does.
Did you
on
see the
stage.
battle?
I didn't watch it. But
Did you see it for real?
No, I didn't watch it.
I just felt like it was regular raps.
Oomp went crazy.
But you still say J.R. Ryder be crazy. I
J.R.
get-
Ryder is crazy.
No,
the one
no.
that
So
chicks
does that
love
mean
and
you
dig.
felt like Magic
a pimp
won?
with the cane, don't get your girl dugged and
I'm gonna
dig.
be honest with you. I didn't watch like what brought me that was P because I fucks with him. You feel me? But that's just like who came back? Slick Rick tried to come back.
All right, now, come on now.
No, I'm gonna say
Come
it
on
because you
now.
don't
My
want to
man
say
said
it.
Slick
A lot of
Rick.
these guys
Say what
coming
you
back.
got about Slick.
Ghostface Killer's coming back.
Ghostface album is fire.
See, this what I'm talking about.
Come on, man.
What you was saying, Jones?
Nah.
All right, man.
No, you
Real
good,
quick,
man.
while we on that,
Sure.
do you think Jay Mills? Do you think his style? What was the word that you used?
Transition.
Transition to
No.
it didn't.
I don't think he's good.
You don't think he's good at all? Jay Mills nice now.
Bro, I
don't
think we
think he
kind of
is.
gave him a lot of hype too.
I think he was back then. I'm not discrediting his stripes as a legend. Like when he battled Mook and Ness and like that era.
Hey, yo, Big, am I trouble or what?
Terrifying.
That was nice. but
Terrifying.
That was the only line.
I don't think that version of him still exists. And the stuff that I've seen from him more recently, it hasn't done it for me.
What's missing from Jay Mills then to Jay Mills now? What's missing?
I'll be honest with you. I think it's the hunger.
Really?
He raps like
With no substance.
he's already good.
Yeah.
And maybe he is.
He is good
Maybe he
though.
is. But that's not supposed to come across in your raps.
Oh, you supposed
unless
to,
you
you
doing
supposed to
it,
sound like you supposed to sound
unless you like you don't always have to sound like you struggling and hungry for $1, right? Like I think Goods is amazing at
Goods
what
is
he
amazing
does,
at
and
that.
he's an example of somebody that can talk fly shit and never give you the impression that he's hungry for your validation or your attention. But he knows how to. He has an aura about him that works for him. Right. Mills doesn't have that aura anymore. To me, to me, when you are signed to Young Money and you are known to a certain level after battle rap, and then you come back to battle rap, it doesn't send the message that you're good. Doesn't send the message that you've done so well in your life and in your career that you're well off. Because if you're still coming back to battle rap, come back because you got a passion.
Oh, not for
Come
you
back
saying
because,
not for a
come
check.
back because you care about the culture.
Okay.
And because you have an honest itch to make somebody stand across from you feel like shit.
Right.
And feel like you the best nigga in the world. I don't get that feeling from his battles. I got that feeling when he battled Mook. I got that feeling when he battled Ness. And it's cool if you well off and got money, more power to you. I'm not hating on that at all.
Right.
But there's a certain thing that I gotta receive energy wise from you when you rap that he just doesn't give me.
I think times totally changed because you guys transitioned to where y'all actually breaking down the punches before you get to them.
Right.
Opposed those guys back then was just rhyming words and you might catch a punchline here and there. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, they just can't transition to that. I don't think they can slow it down for us and bring it back. Did you catch that double entendre, triple entendres? They can't do the 4-bar setups. Like I think E-Ness is the only one from that type of era that can still transition well because he got that I don't care party style, in my opinion.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna say some fly cool shit. And J Mills just ain't got it no more. And I used to fuck with Mills too. I had all the mixtapes and all. But
I mean, I don't know
Act
what
like
his
that ain't
music.
happening. Keep going.
I don't know what his music sounds like right now. Maybe his music is
he's
fire.
gonna always be
Maybe-
fire music wise.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But battle rap wise, he would get demolished by some of the lowest tiers.
and all I'm saying is yo, if you're gonna come back to battle rap, let it be because you have a point to prove. Don't come back to battle rap, get received badly, and then do an interview with Good shitting on the whole culture.
He went hard.
Like we did something wrong. We just not feeling your raps, bro. It's not because you rich. It's not because you well off. It's not because you got signed to Young Money. We not feeling that shit you talking about.
Right.
It's nothing more than that. It's not a jealousy. It's not an envy. Niggas just not feeling what you be rapping when you on stage.
Times change, man. Like you said, who you said, Dr. J? Dr. J probably can still shoot a free throw.
Yeah, but he might double dribble.
but he
He
ain't
might
put-
catch him like,
he
yo,
ain't put-
that's double, bro. That ain't double. I don't double,
You know what
nigga.
I'm saying? It just times change. Like
For sure.
Some people
So-
just don't transition well.
For sure.
You ain't got to answer this if you want, or you can answer it, but where the money come from, man? Where all this
You talking
money?
about TBL?
TBL is
What type of
booking
question that is?
$80 million, battles, bro. Y'all, look, he hit the drink.
Let's get into it. Go get into it. Let's get into it.
This nigga y'all are booking matches that is like,
That's saving the culture.
we gonna get into that, but
Call
how y'all doing this, man?
Let's just say that my business partner and I, Kenny Black, are very resourceful.
Shout out to Kenny Black.
I have a lot of connections. If people know me, familiar with my history, you spoke on it a little bit. I've been in Hollywood. I done wrote for TV shows. I done connected with people. If you are familiar with me and what I do, I don't post everything online.
Yeah, you chill.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't try to show everything that's happening. I would put my contact list against anybody's in battle rap.
That's hard.
As far as who's in my phone and who I can call, I would put it against anybody in battle rap. For sure.
Networking.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like a lot of the money does come from me. A lot of the money does come from my business partner. And then there are other people who love what we do, who love the energy we bring to the culture, and they want to be a part of it as well.
I'm gonna be honest right here on camera, man.
Y'all let y'all work speak for yourself.
You do.
That's all we try to do, bro. We don't want to steal the shine. Like I've
All right,
said
I'm
this.
gonna tell y'all stealing the shine.
Listen,
Y'all are doing that.
If we are, we are, right? But I try to make it clear our intention is not to compete.
Really?
That's not our intention. That's not our intention. Like we don't do things and think, oh yeah, well, this is gonna be a bigger thing than this league or a better thing than that league.
So
we don't
okay,
do that.
example, this URL has a battle on this date. You want to compete, so you're not gonna book, you're gonna like strategically book it to where
No, I don't care.
Y'all just all right,
I don't-
we
I don't-
doing it then. Who got I don't give
I'm gonna tell you like this. We have a lot of conversations with URL about what they got planned.
Oh, y'all. So y'all talk URL and TBL.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
So
salute.
if I speak to Beasley, and Beasley will tell y'all this, if I speak to Beasley and he like, yo, we got something coming up this date, this is what we're looking at, okay, bet. We will literally try to not interfere with what they got going.
That's dope.
And vice versa. Oh, you got this person
That's
booked,
respect,
we won't
though.
book this person.
That's dope.
Or again, vice versa, right? Like at the end of the day, to me, the space is big enough for there to be more than one giant. URL is a giant. They've been a giant for 15, 20 years. Nobody is ever going to make them not look like a giant.
Right.
I would never even try. However, all I want to do is be another giant platform that literally goes after the battles that people have been asking to see.
I think it's dope too. Y'all are like a even ground. Probably because of how you carry yourself, right? You don't get it. You're not in no petty stuff. You're not in no drama. I'm somewhat that way with my brand, right?
Yeah.
That's why I've been able to deal with everybody, the biggest to whoever got a problem with this guy. It don't matter. Like they'll rock with M3S. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an even playing field. So like how you got Hitman and Mook, I don't see too many places that could happen because of how this person feels about this league. This person feels about this league.
There isn't. Look, there's a
Wait a
there's
minute. Hold on.
Go
I
ahead.
have to give some type of form of pushback.
Go ahead.
What?
You don't think Hitman and Mook could have happened on KOTD or
No.
RBE? No?
RBE maybe if they were active.
Maybe
yeah.
RBE. Maybe RBE.
RBE could have.
Maybe.
See, because he's trying to be passive. I'm going to tell you
No.
the truth. I love what
Where else could it happen?
I love what you're doing, Jones.
Thank you, bro.
You feel what I'm
Where
saying?
else could it happen?
Like he stated it, they're a giant. You guys are an up-and-coming giant. That is actually, it's a breath of fresh air. You guys' work are speaking for itself. We don't see the Sean Diddy Combs and what's my man, Suge Knights around and shit.
Right.
You know how that be with those other
sure.
platforms. We see more so the promoters than the artists.
Yeah.
You guys, when y'all cards come out, boom, we don't even hear Jones. We don't even hear it from you. We just go to straight discussion about the battles. That is a phenomenal thing. I pray that you guys continue to keep doing that.
Right.
Now,
Now,
far as an even feel, because I ain't done.
I'm about to get you.
Y'all still growing.
Yeah.
One of the first card, phenomenal. This
Hold on,
card,
answer the question.
they still
Where
growing.
else could it have happened?
And I just gave you 2 places. And
RBE is gone.
he could have came back with that.
He would have came back and booked that battle.
Why couldn't he?
Just for, I'm gonna come back for this
Why
one.
could he had both of them on his
Okay, well,
platform?
we got to talk about what's happening now in real life. That is not here no more.
I
So where
salute
else?
the TBL.
What
And I'm
where
glad
else
it's
could it have
happened.
happened?
I just told you it could have happened there
Where?
in KOTD.
He said no.
I don't think so.
Now why not?
I don't see King of the Dot being able to book Hitman and Mook on their platform and still be able to, like, so in my mind, right, RBE is a great place where this could
If
happen.
they were here, that
right?
it could have happened there. If they
You've
were
seen Hitman and Mook on there before.
exactly.
They have a rapport with ARP, right? With King of the Dot, Hitman's been there once. I don't think Mook's ever been there. And I think the difference is King of the Dot has also been around, I think, for 15 years or so.
Right.
But
Close
you
to.
proving his point. He's saying this is why it could have happened there. Why
Well-
couldn't it have happened on KOTD?
So what I'm saying is why didn't it happen on KOTD?
Now, see, that's a different segue. You feel me saying? But to say I don't think it can happen nowhere else, as a battle rap fan,
I don't.
I disagree because I never thought
Maybe the riot.
Listen, I never thought I'd see Mook outside of fucking URL.
URL?
You get what I'm saying? They gave us what they gave us with Mook and Verb. You feel me?
Right.
I am, as a fan, listen, I am totally happy TBL is doing what y'all doing.
I'm happy.
Please continue to do what y'all doing.
Please, sir.
We here for it.
Because we literally had
We here for
other
it.
superstars up here on the same level of status as you, right? And we always say, damn, what, you feel like battle rap is dying? And they can give some form of an answer, but they don't have the cards that they push out there to make us feel like, battle rap got that spark again.
Yeah.
you guys are giving battle rap culture a spark again.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
feels like the same umbrella. Now I can get that. You guys do feel like the same umbrella. URL,
Even-
TBL.
yeah.
It feels like the same umbrella.
It gives that
man.
feel.
Salute to y'all, man.
Thank you, bro.
So
thank you.
Gun to your head. You got to answer this with your brains on the floor.
Got you.
Mook or Hitman? Who wins this? You can't be strategic because the gun on your head. You would have picked by now.
Nah.
It's a revolver.
So let me talk you through this so we're not sitting here in silence. Let me talk you through what I'm thinking. Mook is Mook.
What that mean?
It means no matter what happens in this battle,
It's
I
gonna move.
don't think it
It's
changes.
not gonna affect
I
his
don't
legacy?
think it changes who he is.
His legacy, you mean?
Correct.
Okay. But it would affect Hitman's legacy.
I'm not saying that it'll affect Hitman's legacy. I'm saying Hitman has more to prove.
Hitman has more to prove than Mook.
Yes,
100%.
and I agree.
And
We got to explain that because
okay. So
we
here's
could go down the line now.
So here's
Let's go.
here's where I'm at with it. When this era of battle rap started,
What era?
2009, 2010, the birth of URL,
URL
the birth
era.
of King of the Dot, the past 15, 16 years. Mook was already Mook.
Okay.
So from that standpoint, Mook has been at the top of the mountain for 16 years, looking down at everybody else.
Right.
Right? Where was Hitman in 2009? He was Young Holla.
Still,
He's Young
on
Holla.
street status.
Yeah.
With the braids,
Putting in work.
putting in work, probably battling for free. Teenager, right? 16 years later, he's on Wildin' Out.
Superstar.
He's doing his thing. He's
He a
making money.
superstar.
He's opening businesses. He's you know what I'm saying, on TV every day.
Right.
And now he's sitting across from what a lot of people would say is the Jordan of
battle rap.
Battle
this
rap.
era of battle rap.
Yeah, I think so.
Jordan don't got to prove anything. He's
Right.
Jordan.
He's Jordan.
He was Jordan out the gate,
Yep.
right? For him, it's just, let me prove to you why I'm Jordan,
Right.
right? For Hitman, it's, I wasn't LeBron when I started.
So who is Hitman if Murda Mook is
LeBron.
Jordan? Hitman's the LeBron of battle rap?
To me, right now, yeah, right now.
Okay.
No disrespect to Surf.
No,
I think Surf got a place in this conversation.
Hitman gotta be LeBron because everybody we had up here, if we named that Mount Rushmore, which we'll get to later on, they always had them two on there. Those two literally never move.
They should be.
Hitman and Mook.
They should be.
Now I feel that Mook is gonna be superior because if you look at the last few Hitman battles, they've been phenomenal battles that he lost.
You think he lost?
So you had him
He
losing to
lost.
Geechee.
I had him losing to Geechee.
You had him losing to Eazy.
Yeah, he lost to Eazy. He
You had
lost.
him losing to Hustle.
I think he beat Hustle.
Well, Hustle
It was a great battle.
That was a great battle.
I think he beat Hustle.
But no, I got to stand with Hustle. I did give Hustle that battle.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he put on phenomenal performances.
He went crazy.
He did. He always go crazy. That's why he's the LeBron. He's the Shawn Michaels of this shit. If you're a wrestling fan, you
Yeah.
feel me? But I
I
just
thought you
think
were talking about Shawn
Mook
Michaels.
is like damn near like the end game, man. Like I'm not
He's
gonna lie.
everybody's end game.
Like he like
Him and Lux is
Him and
everybody's
Lux.
in game.
like if he had a
In my
bad
opinion.
game, it was all on him. Like you feel what I'm saying? I think who was the last one that did it crazy with him? Was it
Crazy with who?
Mook? Who went crazy?
Rock did a great job.
Mook and Rock was a really good battle.
Phenomenal.
Rock did a great job.
Let's see, recent Mook battles.
But
Mook
Mook
and
and
Geechee.
Rock is like was
Mook and
to
Geechee. Who
me-
you had winning Mook and Geechee?
I think it's closer than people give it credit for.
Who you had winning?
I probably have Mook. I didn't have it as a body. I didn't.
Matter of fact, the
I don't
only
even know
one
that I
that
have it
made-
as clear.
The only one that made Mook somewhat, I was like, damn, this might be the changing of the guard, was the twerk battle.
That was a good battle.
Twerk was amazing.
He was
with Mook.
phenomenal.
That was a really good battle.
That's twerk.
That was a really good battle.
And
Mook and
hold on,
Verb
let's-
was good too. Mook and Verb was good too. I thought it was a good version of
Yeah,
Verb.
Mook and Verb was great. Mook and Arsenal.
Yeah.
Mook is on a whole nother level right now, I think.
Tell you.
I think Mook is like he got a glow, and especially you can see that whole patience therapy-ish type thing he got going on.
His aura is different
His
right now.
aura is different. He's got that Leroy. What's my man? What's that movie?
Bruce Leroy.
Bruce
Last
Leroy.
Dragon.
Yeah.
He got that like as he's sitting there patient. But okay. I want you to give me 2 strengths and 2 weaknesses from Mook and 2 strengths and 2 weaknesses from Hitman.
Strengths for Mook. He's a master angler. He knows how to break you down. He knows how to attack you. He does a really good job at taking something about you and making people look at you crazy from it. Right? Master angler.
Yeah.
Secondly, I think Mook is unpredictable. You don't know what that angle is going to be.
Right.
Right? You can guess, you can speculate, but you never know really what that angle is going to be. And he knows how to catch you from left field. He'll start talking about Jordan, and then he'll be talking about this, and then he'll get to, oh, I said all that because,
Boom. Yeah, he good at that.
and then he catch you, and then he take, you know what I'm
And then
saying?
he
He take it
off.
and run.
Right. Okay.
That would be 2 strengths for Mook.
His 2 weaknesses,
For Mook. I don't know if he perform enough for what he's about to stand in front of. And when I say perform,
Hitman performance.
I mean the energy, the movement, and we'll talk about that more with Hitman's strengths. But Mook can normally win off the strength of his writing. His writing is usually that good, and his ability to convey a point is usually that good.
So wait, his weaknesses is what? Performance?
Might be.
Lack
I
of
would-
performance?
Lack of performance?
In this particular battle, yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay. And what's the second one?
I think the second one is gonna be
Might be that age.
if you watch the Face Off. One of the things that I took from it was Mook saying, "Yo, Hitman, you're simple. You're very simple." And Hitman said, "And I'm the most viewed and the most paid."
Which he says every battle.
Right.
Hold on, where you going though?
So what I'm saying is if Mook focuses too much on trying to show us how not simple he is,
We get a verb.
it could
versus
backfire. It could backfire.
That's a great point.
You might go up there, you might do a super ultra layered scheme, triple double entendre, and in the building, which might have 6, 7, 800,000 people in Houston, they might not want to hear that shit.
Is it pit style or the stage?
It's gonna be a small
The
stage.
stage. Okay.
It's gonna feel like a pit.
Last time he did
But it's
that
gonna
was
be on
against
an
Verb,
elevated
though.
stage.
So, to your point, if he does do that, yeah, I agree with that totally.
I think that could be a weakness, potentially.
If
If
there's
I'm
a
having to
stage.
speculate about how we might approach it.
Okay, so Hitman,
So now Hitman,
2 strengths.
first strength,
Performance.
obviously performance. I gotta go there.
Right.
His first rounds, historically,
Crazy.
it's hard to match what he comes out the gate with, right? Let me skip the second strength and jump to the weakness. Sometimes his second and thirds pale in comparison because of how good his first is,
Right.
right?
It leaves some to
And
be
so
desired.
I think one of the things in this battle is going to be, can Hitman show up with 3 first rounds? If he can show up with 3 first rounds, it might get spooky.
Now let me ask you this.
Yes.
Hitman shows up with 3 first rounds. And Mook shows up the best Mook. Who wins?
Mook.
Best battle of all time if that happens. And if that happens, I might go Hitman.
Wow.
That's
I
surprising.
might
Okay.
go Hitman.
That's surprising.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. When I first got into battle rap, Mook was one of the people that influenced me. I always tell people, Mook, Lux, Rex. Those three and what they did on Smack DVDs had a huge influence on the way that I rap and the way that I battle. When I came out scheme heavy, it was because of you want to be a hero, put a bread in the cheese, well, roast the beef, hit them with hot peppers, then slice his onion, so please don't let us. While y'all play catch up, I take 10 steps, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mook was Mook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do that.
I show that battle to people.
favorite.
I want to do that.
I show that battle as an introduction to people who don't know battle rap, bro.
Boy, that's
Like
that's
literally.
my favorite battle of all time is Mook and Lux in the clothing store.
Yeah.
Not just all 9 rounds.
Mine
Them niggas was rapping.
I love that one with Mook.
You know what I'm
Mook
saying?
and
And so-
Serious is there for me.
I say all that to say
Say that to say this.
being in the room for Hitman's first versus John. Summer Madness 2.
Electric.
To this day, is probably the greatest in the room. I don't care how it looks on camera to people. In the room, I have never been so terrified of a battler than Hitman's first verse. You hear that?
Yeah. Like
Showing this little nigga how to control a room out the gate. Listen, Hitman show up with 3 of those. I don't know that there's anybody outside of Twerk or Surf that can beat that Hitman. I don't think so.
One more weakness for Hitman. You had.
One more weakness for Hitman.
He said a weakness for Hitman, right?
Yeah, he only said one.
Yeah,
Well,
I said
okay.
one.
Okay, what was the other one?
Other weakness for Hitman is I don't think Hitman does great in grudge matches.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's think about that. What was his last grudge match?
historically
Easy
for
was a
me-
grudge match.
Cassidy was a grudge, man.
You felt like Hitman beat Cassidy?
No.
You feel like Hitman beat Eazy?
No.
You feel like Hitman beat Verb?
No.
I don't think Hitman does well in grudge matches, which is what this is shaping up to be.
Shaping up to be that, for
right?
sure.
And so that's a potential weakness in that he may not present the regular version of Hitman
He
that we
also
may
lost the
expect.
bill collector. I just wanted to throw that out there for Fred.
Huh?
I feel like he lost the bill collector.
Hitman and Bill?
Yeah.
You think Hitman lost the bill?
I don't remember
Yes.
who I had in that battle.
Bill
I
Collector
feel like
had
I
one
had
of the most crazy, like when
feel
he
like I had
addressed
Hitman.
you, ouch, and went on that whole tear, bro. Bill, stop it.
I don't.
Stop it.
I honestly don't remember. I feel like I had Hitman.
I had Hitman.
I don't remember the battle.
You
though,
gonna make
so
me watch it
I'm
again,
not
but I
watching the
remember
battle
leaving.
again.
Bill did great. I remember leaving saying Hitman got that.
No,
bro.
man. Bill, like, that's
But
what
then when
actually
you
propelled
tie in
Bill
what
to
happened
even more
and all
heights than what he at right now.
Okay, boom. Let's run through this card. Let's do this card some justice, right? Headshot. Boom. Pause. As soon as you. All right, you ready?
You want me to pick winners?
Pick winners.
Okay.
Calico Rum Nitty.
Nitty.
Hollow the Dawn and Swamp.
Hollow.
Ooh. Av and Rex, who you just battled. You think you beat Rex?
I think I beat Rex. Yes,
You think you beat Rex?
I do. I can understand people who don't.
He gave you the pass. You can say it if you feel like it.
I mean,
Yeah, even you
but
know.
to be quite honest with you,
Quick.
I'm gonna be quick. I was biased for Rex.
I'm cool with
we
that.
talk about
I was
Right,
biased
right.
for Rex.
I'm cool with
So you
that.
think Rex beat you? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Av Rex.
Av and Rex. Av.
Av. You watched it. You think he beat Rex? You just watched it.
I wouldn't give it to you.
She had Rex, but that's okay. but that's okay. Look,
okay.
more people had Rex.
But it's okay.
More people had Rex, and as the league owner, I don't care who you had.
I think I'm a little biased.
Long's a
too.
good
I
card.
don't care who you had. I think it was a good card. I think it was a good battle. I think that was the best Rex we've seen in
He
damn
went
near
crazy.
4 years. So if he brought that version of himself because he knew who
You
he
said
was
that
standing
too.
across from, there's a level of respect there that
That's all
take
you
from
want.
that.
Right.
Win or lose or draw, when niggas have that level of respect for me, I got no qualms. Who
I
niggas
just
think
want to
won
point
or
out
lost.
those battles that you just mentioned is fucking crazy, by the way.
And we ain't done.
And we ain't even
Arsenal,
done.
Jazz the Rapper.
Oh my God. Jazz, 30.
I think people
30?
sleep-
I'm
I think
fucking with
people-
Come on,
I
don't
think
just-
people
I'm
can't
fucking
do
with you,
like
Ars.
Ars
You my
like that,
dog.
nigga.
Nah, that's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
Ars
my dog.
ever gets 30.
Yeah, that's my dog. I'm fucking with him.
I'm gonna say Ars.
Got Ars on that one? Okay.
I'm gonna say Ars. I think Ars is gonna surprise the world. I think of all the battles on the card, I think that's the one that people are expecting the least from.
Really?
And I don't think they should, because I feel like, and the same thing I said about Hitman, not really, in grudge matches, I feel like he doesn't always show up as the best version of himself. I think every time we got Arsenal getting smoked, he cooked.
He showed up pissed, right?
He showed up with Geechee.
Yeah, because that's Arsenal, and they tripping. I know he had his slip ups and stuff, but
That's
Jazz,
still Arsenal, bro.
Who is they? You?
No,
You just
like-
called. You said he was gonna get 30.
No, that's my guy. I'm fucking with him.
I know
you know what I'm saying. Like,
okay, so what do
like,
who you think win that? Ars or Jazz?
to be quite honest with you,
I would like
I'm gonna
that.
be honest. I got Ars as well because Jazz has been getting a lot of attention for what's been going on with the female battle
ghostwriting
rap,
and stuff.
the ghostwriting stuff, which I don't think she's
Yeah, I
guilty
don't
of none of
believe that
that.
either.
You feel me? And Ars is gonna bring all that shit with disrespect. Yeah, it's gonna be a long night.
Official coffee.
Official.
Mmm.
Official punch heavy, bro. She punch heavy.
I love
like,
Official.
Too heavy.
Coffee be talking that
I
real
love
shit though.
Official.
I fuck with Coffee too. I don't think Coffee fuck with me, but I fuck with Coffee.
Why you don't think Coffee fuck with you? You just booked her.
She blocked me.
She blocked you?
Got me blocked.
Wait, now
but I
hold on.
think-
I gotta say this.
but I
I
think
gotta say this. She
because-
do got a new page.
I think I'm
She
blocked
got
on
a new
that. I
page.
think I'm
She
blocked on
cuts
that
Fred
page.
out every time.
I think I'm blocked on that page.
Okay.
If
You
you
blocked on the
if you
new
talking about-
page?
if you talking
It's like
about
a month
Twitter.
old.
You talking about Twitter? I'm
No,
pretty
I'm
sure I'm
talking about
blocked on that
Instagram.
page.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Okay, I don't even know if I follow her on Instagram. But
Why she block you?
I think it was because the Cody panel. So I was on the Champion of the Year panel the past 2 years,
Right. Yep.
and I think this year it was a 6-hour long process. I must have said something
You don't remember?
that I don't remember specifically, but I must have said something about her year that she didn't really fuck with.
She got you out of there.
So I think she got me out of there, which is cool. It didn't stop me from booking her.
Right. You still booked her. That's
I don't do the politics shit.
That's
if you
fine.
hot, you hot. I'm gonna come
Right.
get you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If fans want to see you, I'm gonna come get you.
Right,
You know, I don't got.
You want to say
I don't
that
got.
now on camera?
Oh yeah, yo.
No, unblock me, Coffee. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm blocked.
Come on,
Block
man.
Coffee.
He's a good
Unblock
guy,
me, man. It's always love on this side.
All right, so look.
Always love.
So look, Aye Verb felt like when you had booked him when y'all battled, right? Mm-hmm. That you set him up. He said he ain't tell me that dude. I'm assuming dude is Hitman. He ain't tell me dude was coming. He changed the performance time 3 times.
True.
He made me wait to be last out the building. What's your response to that?
The last one, not true.
Was y'all battle last?
Our battle was last. And
So
I-
you
and I-
you technically made him be last out the building then, that way, and that.
Well, I think there's a difference between last out the building. I interpret as I let all the fans leave.
Right.
I let all the battlers leave,
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and was holding him back from leaving.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think he's saying
which
like he
I
was the
didn't
last
do.
battle, so he had to leave
Then I was
last.
the last one to leave too, which is fine.
Right.
Was
So
it like the main event battle?
the main event we did earlier, because there was so many battles on the card
Okay.
that I wanted to make sure the main event had a fresh crowd.
And to catch you up, Ashley, Verb had beef, quote unquote, battle rap beef with everybody at this point. He was going at everybody, and all of them were there. And you already know you saw the episode with he was talking about Hitman. Mm-hmm. That was when Hitman was a surprise because y'all announced the battle.
Yeah.
So Hitman showed up too. Surprisingly, he didn't know Hitman was gonna be there. Mm-hmm. That's why he feel like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
So what's your
that
response
shit
to
happen.
that?
Yeah. So my response is this. If I wanted to line Aye Verb up, he would have got lined up.
I mean, it's not your fault.
Simple,
He got
simple.
beef with everybody.
If I wanted to line up Aye Verb, I would have lined him up. If that was what I wanted to do.
Right.
But why would I want to do that? I just booked you. I just paid you a
Right.
good amount of money. You're battling me. What do I gain from allowing a bunch of people that I'm not affiliated with
Right.
to do something to you at my event? How does it look?
Let him get the camera. Let him get the camera.
How does it look if Aye Verb gets jumped at a TBL event? How does that look for my brand?
You don't think it still was just due to inform him though? Like, yo, just a heads up, you know, Hitman is gonna be here. We announced him as a surprise and shit like that.
Hitman was gone an hour or two before Verb hit the building.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
see, that's something that we don't know.
Oh.
No, of course not. He's not gonna tell y'all that.
Yeah, well, see,
I didn't feel it
So they never
necessary.
even came.
No, I didn't feel it was necessary to even tell Verb, yo, Hitman's gonna be here 2 hours before you get here.
Okay.
No, it didn't make sense to me.
Oh well, shit. If it's like
Hitman
that,
and
then-
Mook, we did the announcement. We said, Hitman, you got to roll. That was part of the agreement. Because announcing Hitman and Mook when we did was not something we had planned for weeks.
Right.
We had locked that battle in the Thursday before the event.
Oh, damn. Like that.
We had booked their flights Friday and flew them out Friday. Because we was like, yo, if we can book this in time to announce the shit at Apollo, this should be crazy.
Y'all sneaky.
So it wasn't like, oh, we booked this battle
That was fire.
in January and then we waited weeks and was doing this. No. So that's the first thing. To address the first thing, right? Here's the second thing. I said this on Twitter. I'll say it again. I found out just before the Hitman Mook announcement that one of my students passed away.
Damn, bro. Sorry to hear
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
So
Sorry to hear that, man.
rest in peace to
rest in
Katie.
peace.
Rest
right?
in peace, Katie.
Rest in peace.
For those who don't know, I run a school called Pendulum Inc. We teach rap. We teach battle rap. We teach the business of rap. We teach hip hop culture, hip hop
on, man.
history.
That's crazy.
It's a hip hop based school. We don't use hip hop to teach you math. We don't use hip hop to teach you science. We teach you hip hop.
I didn't even know that.
You want to learn about the
That's
women's
so
history
dope.
in hip hop? Pull up. You want to learn
so
about the
cool.
evolution of rap groups in hip hop? Pull up. You want to learn about battle rap? I teach that class. You want to learn about stylistics? Mickey Fax teaches that class. You want to learn
Mickey
about
Fax?
writing
Oh,
and music?
shit.
I teach that class as well.
That's
If
dope.
you're an aspiring rapper or battle rapper learning to know more about rap, the craft, the history, or the culture, penduluminc.com. You can apply today. Classes start next week.
That is-
Dope.
So with that said,
There's nobody
That's
else doing
crazy.
that.
Dope.
no ma'am.
That is amazing.
So with that said, I had a student by the name of Katie D'Angelo who just after our graduation this past March came down with double pneumonia.
Double them on you.
And
They can kill you, or they damn it did.
was in the hospital for some time. And literally, right before the Mook Hitman announcement, I got a call, stepped outside to answer it, said Katie passed away. Damn, bro. The reason why we went last, Fred, was because I spent about 2.5 hours in the green room crying my fucking eyes out. I was bawling my eyes out. I didn't even want to do the battle. So every time it was time for us to go, yo, Verb, can we push it back? Like, can we go after this battle? Can we push it back a battle or two? Verb was like, okay, cool. No, I didn't tell him at the time. I didn't tell him in the moment, yo, my student just passed away. I didn't tell him all that. I just said, yo, you cool if we move it back? Yeah, okay, cool.
That's sad.
Yo, you mind we move it back? So yeah, we eventually ended up being last.
Right.
Right?
Damn.
The thought that I pushed our battle back to put him in danger is crazy to me.
So, you know, I talked to him and he was like, you know, I ain't got no problem with Chilla. He just said, I just know what kind of person he is. And I'm like, what's that mean?
Right.
He kind of like decode the Matrix. I don't know what, I mean, all right.
I don't know what that means either.
He-
Matrix,
he-
Matrix my favorite movie though.
No,
favorite
the
movie.
first or the second one? How many was it? 4?
So
How many was it? How many of them was it?
So now there's 4.
There's
One
4.
came out a few years ago
Last
that I didn't
trash.
really like. And to be honest with you, I didn't even really like the third one as much.
The second
That
one.
was the one with the twins,
Second
right?
one was my shit. Second one was my shit.
Crazy.
When they start
the second one with the
duplicating and
twins,
turning
And this nigga put the pole in the ground.
best action
and ran around
scenes,
and kicked all the
best fight
niggas.
scenes.
But one was the most monumental. Was the most
One was the blueprint, right? One was the blueprint.
Red pill,
It was
blue
the
pill.
original.
Yeah.
Without it, there's no 2 without
Right,
one.
right,
one
right,
made
right.
you feel
Right.
man, are we living in a simulation right now?
Right.
How would I even know?
100%.
Yeah, my dumb ass won't think about when I first seen it.
Which-
I got older, I was like, damn, it made me mad.
Which I feel like because Bruce Willis situation, I don't know if you guys familiar with that.
Yeah.
What?
I that shit terrifies me.
Hold on, look.
It's
Bruce
scary
Willis-
stuff.
For those who don't
He has
know,
dementia, right?
Bruce Willis has dementia. He no longer can say words and can't remember his iconic career.
Yeah,
So
sad.
just the
sad.
thought of that,
Tie that into the Matrix.
I tie that in because when that man said, "Damn, is this really steak?" Bruce Willis is possibly going through that right now. Somebody saying, "Hey, I know you, but I've been knowing you for 60, 70 years," and he's like, "I have no idea who you are."
Dementia's
That's
scary.
the saddest
You know,
thing.
and that's
To not
tough.
remember
Rest in
your
peace to my
memories
rest in
of
peace to my
life.
second mom.
Especially
Real
for
quick.
and not knowing it.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace to my second mom, my homeboy Mike Jean.
Rest in peace.
She had that, bro, and that's sad when you
Yeah.
see somebody and they don't recognize you. And that shit is really that shit is.
Yeah, my
sad.
great grandfather. My
So rest in peace.
grandfather went through
I
that.
love you, Mike.
I talked about that on my podcast. Would you rather die from dementia or cancer?
Bro, that's
And I
the
chose
that's
cancer,
the
'cause
scariest
I
thing.
don't want to.
No,
Nah, yeah.
no,
He's like my brother.
I can't.
I would choose dementia.
I can't.
Yeah.
I think,
choose
it's
it.
I think it's a more graceful.
You gotta talk loud.
approach. I think it's a more graceful approach, just because life has given you this bumper, this soft approach to death, where you don't remember what you are, but you still can feel the love that you have. And I only know that because when my grandma was going through dementia, I asked her, I'm like, do you love me? And she's like, yeah, I've always loved you. Like she just knows that she's always loved me, and I'm like,
But she don't know who you are.
she didn't know that I was the son of her son.
Rest in peace to your grandma.
Yeah,
No, I don't wanna
it was
go
like
too
a soft
deep.
approach.
Yeah,
You know what
I'm
saying?
with you,
It
I'm
was
with
just- She didn't have the fears,
Right,
because-
right.
Because the dementia softened the blow. Where
Right.
You just
What's her name?
confused. Abuela Tica.
See, you gonna make me say it.
Abuela tica.
Abuela tica.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Robert's
peace.
abuela tica.
But like,
Abuela
you're
Tica.
aware
Hold
of
on.
cancer. You're aware of cancer. You're not aware. When you're dementia, it's a little bit more
Right.
soft.
Okay, so
To each his own. That
see,
was a major
we done got
setback.
deep. This is a hard transition,
We went from
but I gotta do
dementia
this.
to dementia.
But see, that's what
That was a hard transition.
I say that to say this.
I
then
say
you
that
feel
to
it
say
right
this.
back.
You know what I'm
That's what we're here
saying?
for.
Right.
Say that
So,
to say this.
Back to Aye Verb.
So-
I don't know what decode the matrix means. I don't know. I don't know what he's
I
saying.
don't think the math
The type of
maths there
person I
very well,
am.
'cause why would you pay him and
What-
book him to have him get hurt?
Yeah.
It makes you look bad.
I
You got to
mean-
deal with the repercussions of the police and all that. It just,
Yeah.
I think he's just paranoid.
At the end of the day, I've been in this culture for 14 years. You can ask about me.
like
Am I a
what?
stand-up individual?
All right.
Am I a solid individual?
I've
Do I
heard that.
owe anybody money?
I
Have
heard
I
that.
crossed anybody? Have I done anybody wrong? Ask about me.
So that ain't even in your
And then
character.
ask about Aye
You're
Verb.
saying that's not. Oh, and then ask about Aye.
He got you with
You
that
said
one.
and then ask
He got
about
you with
Aye
that
And
Verb?
then
one.
ask about Aye Verb.
I was thinking that. I'm not going
Our credibilities are not anywhere near
Relax,
close.
all right? You know, Aye Verb is the friend of the show. He
Yeah,
come up
for
here,
sure.
I'm gonna put you right there.
Yeah. He gonna,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you with that.
Yeah.
And you know what? I didn't even get into what I wanted to say earlier.
Yeah.
I gotta apologize right here, or I feel like I put my foot in my mouth. What I do a lot of times, I'm not perfect, but you reached out to me. You reached out to my people, and then they reached out to me. They didn't really tell me what, because we get a lot of like, yo, sponsorship, whatever. I'm thinking it's just another, I'll wear your T-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure you get that a lot.
I get that mad times,
I'm sure.
bro. I don't even
100%.
check the request box. That I'm like, this nigga just, looking for it, whatever. So, and then I forgot how the particulars, but I think he was like, yo, I'm working on something big or whatever. I'm like, bet. I didn't know it was this, bro. I didn't know it was. I had the opportunity to be involved in what he got going on already.
Oh man.
But I'm like,
You dropped the ball for us.
I dropped the ball, bro. I dropped the ball,
It's
kicked
always-
it.
it's
lost
always
the
future
ball, found it
opportunities.
again.
For us.
It's always future
Kicked it to the neighbor's
opportunities.
yard.
Kicked it
You know
to the
what I'm
neighbor's
saying?
yard, yeah.
And,
So
you
on
know,
camera, you saying we still good.
100%.
M3S, we still can get with TBL.
100%. Listen, I'm
Y'all see it
listen,
now.
Yo, what I will say is, and I know this better than anybody, life be lifing.
Life be lifing.
I think we can all attest to that, right?
Life be lifing.
Like everything don't always work out the way we want.
Mm-hmm.
We not always, ready for every opportunity that comes across our desk.
Mm-hmm.
We don't always know what is in front of us
Mm-hmm.
or what's next for us, right? So, no, I didn't take offense. So it wasn't anything. I didn't take anything.
That's my bad, though,
I didn't
bro.
take anything
I'm mad
negative
because I
from
wanted
that.
to be involved. I see what you got going. And
Well,
like my
all-
brand,
all
the
I
thing
wanted-
is,
all
let me
I-
get this off
Go
for
ahead,
people who
go
watching.
ahead. Yeah.
My brand, I've been putting in so much work for so many years, right?
Facts.
I'll be at the events myself.
Facts.
If I can't make it, I send my team there. I've sold merch. I've given away merch. I've sponsored people who, help people with their flights, rooms, people who don't even shout us out. I help them
put people
propel their career, put people on. I've done a lot with M3S3. So at this point when it's like, yo, I will wear your shirt if it's like, bro, or I'll put the logo here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm looking for big, like, what we doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this was a what we doing moment, but I didn't know it was a what we doing moment.
It's still there though.
It's still there.
Yeah,
you know what
and
I'm saying?
that's what I'm
But-
saying. All I was gonna pitch to you, and all I wanted was to say, yo, we want to do a Canelo Crawford after party. I wanted M3S3 to kind of be the like, this is y'all shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The
Oh,
official
wait a minute.
after party for Bulletproof. Canelo and Crawford pull up. We'll bring some
card is on that
battlers
same
there.
day?
We'll watch it. It's the same night as Hitman and Mook. Hitman and Mook gonna be off stage way before
Well, see,
the fight. But
yeah, you're right about that. Because I was gonna say I don't give a shit about the undercard.
Right.
I'll be watching.
Well, we
this.
give a shit about the whole card.
No, I'm talking about the
You
boxing.
see
talking about the
brash.
boxing.
I'm boxing.
Oh, okay, my bad,
I don't
my
give a
bad.
shit
Go
about
ahead.
the
Yeah,
undercard.
yeah, yeah.
I'm boxing.
Right.
Battle rap, I'm watching everything. Because like I said,
sure.
these guys, I be in spaces. I conduct spaces.
Yeah.
I go into other spaces.
Right.
And we talk about these cars. Like when you guys came, it was a sonic boom. You feel what I'm saying?
was,
Like,
bro.
yo, what the fuck? This
I was
came from
scrolling. I
left
said,
field.
what? This was not. If this wasn't this one, it was the last card. It's when you like starting it or something.
Yeah.
So probably
like-
Apollo. They
Yeah,
like
we-
Diddy.
we-
Apollo, this is when
We-
you were
we-
like,
we
I'm
like-
working on something big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we
I'm
like, how big can they fucking? And announcement after announcement after announcement.
I dropped the ball
was
on that.
dropping, you know what
I
I'm
dropped the
saying?
ball on
You good,
that. And
you
I
good.
I
But it
salute
was the
you.
first quarter.
It was the first quarter.
It was the first quarter.
Well, shit, if
It's
you
a lot
be the
of time.
host, man,
It's a
you
lot
feel
of
what I'm
time.
saying? Fred trying to get rid of me. I don't know.
Literally just
trying to get
gave
you out of
him.
He trying to get you out of there? That's
Nah,
crazy.
that's my guy. That's
What
my
you
bro.
doing right now?
That's my bro. That's my bro.
What you doing right now?
Yeah, I would glaze it.
Lying. So boom, let's move to this. DNA and Eazy. I know you see everything that's going on with
man.
them, right?
I want that battle.
You want that battle? Did you want it before they was doing this?
Not as much.
Right. But now
Not
that
as
you
much.
see it,
For me, I wanted DNA's return. And when I thought about who, I was like DNA Mook, DNA Lux, DNA Iron. I was like, man, those
DNA
no
Iron
shade.
would've been crazy.
Those matchups feel kind of random.
right?
Like
No history, no story.
I don't know that there's a storyline for any of those that the public is familiar with. And you know me, I want to chase the battles that
People want.
that have stories that people want. What DNA and Eazy is doing right now,
Yeah.
let me get Bulletproof out the way. And I'm gonna talk to them brothers and
Right.
see
Right.
if you know what I'm saying. If Eazy don't do it on trenches or however it shake down,
yeah.
If that shit's still on the table when Bulletproof over, we gonna have to
I
have a
think they
conversation
should come
about
to you
it.
guys because it's a neutral playing
Neutral
field.
playing field. It's
Yeah.
another one of them
I think
situations.
that's the best
It's
thing
another
about our
one of them
league, bro.
situations.
It's the best thing about our league.
Yeah,
You know
and then
what
you
I'm
keep
saying?
it clean. You not gonna be what Suge Knight say all in the video.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he-
y'all not the Sean Diddy Combs and
Come
Suge
on.
Knights. Like, you know what I mean?
Now, shoot from the hip real quick because we got a lot of stuff to ask you. And I know we got the time, my debit card on
Good.
file. I want to get through this.
Got you.
So, What does Eazy do better than DNA?
Counter right.
Counter right.
He's the best counter writer in battle rap.
Eazy the Block
He
Captain
gonna
is the
beat you
best
to the
counter
step.
rapper in battle
He
rap.
gonna beat you to the step. When you go to throw that right hook, he's already here with it. He's already, you know what I'm saying? Like, he know what you gonna say, and he gonna address it before you do and make a haymaker out of it.
He 8 Mile himself.
He the
literally 8 Mile
best
himself.
in the world at that.
Ooh.
The best in the world at that.
Okay.
And he low-key did it with Geechee in the first, and I was like,
What are you gonna do, guy?
okay.
Yeah.
But Geechee just had one of them. He just had one
I
of
was-
them
I was on the
thirds.
stage.
He
I
had one
was
of them
there.
rockets.
Yeah.
Wasn't nothing he's gonna do about that.
Yeah, that was-
But with anybody else, Eazy wins that battle easily.
Easily.
Off
Now-
the strength of that first round. He wins
Now,
that
what
battle
does
easy.
DNA do better than Eazy?
Freestyle. Wordplay.
Freestyle for sure.
Freestyle.
I don't want to say everything else.
Right.
I don't want to say that.
Why not? Because you want to
I need to think about it more to see if I really feel that way. That was
Okay,
the first
I like
thing
that.
that was the first thing that came to my mind though.
Was freestyle.
Was like, I think DNA might do everything else better. But what I will say is DNA's a freestyle and rebuttals. DNA's a better puncher. I'll sum it up as this. I think DNA is better at creating moments.
Then
Smack,
creating
get
moments.
the fuck out of here. Like I think DNA is
He
better
is.
at creating moments in his rounds that make you say, I got DNA because he did this.
Got it.
I got DNA because he did that. Because he took this easy line and then said this with it.
Yeah.
I think his freestyle rebuttal ability and just his ability to know what the crowd wants. He's been in this game 20 years.
Now,
Right.
do we get the non-cussing DNA? Because I thought that DNA was phenomenal, by the way.
The non-cussing DNA.
Remember when he went on a whole...
He went on
not
no cussing, no gun bar.
Nobody, bro, just raps.
I think we get a very surgical DNA. And I for me, one of my favorite DNAs was versus Mickey Fax.
And Mickey Fax was phenomenal.
Mickey is my
Hold
man.
on.
Mickey is my
I don't think Mickey Fax gets. Since we here, I
Yes,
didn't
he
even
do.
have this.
Don't
Huh?
even say it. Don't even say it. Yes, he do.
No, he do not.
Bro, people
Mickey
do give
Fax don't
Mickey
get the
Fax
credit he
credit.
deserves,
Yes,
bro.
he does, brother.
No, we don't, because there's so many people who
I don't think he does in our space. I
in
don't think
our
he does in
space.
battle
That's what I'm trying to
space.
say, because there's a lot of people who
I ain't
rap
never hear nothing-
and try to come
nothing
over.
I ain't never hear
He's
nothing
one of the on my hands. I think I got, and I'm not gonna say it because I got to protect my political connects. But I think there's two people who was over here and came to battle rap
And cooked.
and cooked, and he's one of them.
Mickey Fax is definitely one of those. I just ain't like the tongue scraper bar. I don't give a damn what he's talking about against Verb. I hated that bar. But other
What'd he
than
say?
that,
What
It was a terrible bar. I don't want to repeat it.
Okay.
It was just terrible. But he is.
Do you not know it? You want to be smooth and not say it? You don't
No,
know
because
it?
he did the whole movement and all, stuck his tongue out. It was
Oh
terrible.
damn, that's wild. I
You
gotta
feel
see
me?
that. I don't know what happened.
But
do you know what he's talking about?
Nah, I don't. But it sounds
You
funny.
don't remember the full circle battle he did with Verb?
I remember the battle. I
yeah.
don't remember that particular, I don't remember that
his
particular
tongue out.
line, but I remember that. That was a
every
good ass
time you
battle.
speak about Nicki, I'm just speaking from my circle. Like
For sure.
he gets praise, lyricism, like he has it all. In my opinion, you feel me? And some of my conglomerate.
I don't
as well.
I don't think when within battle rap, when we talk about top 5 writers, I don't think Mickey's name comes up.
It
And
doesn't.
maybe it's because he's not active enough, right?
And he's not.
Maybe it's because
That's-
he pops
that's
out
true, though.
every 2-3 years. He
He's
doesn't
not
pop out
active
a
enough.
lot.
I would like to
right?
see him more. He's
and
not.
maybe that's why. If Mickey Fax were active, he would be a top 3 writer in the world, if not higher.
I agree.
To me.
I agree.
And again, maybe he's not active enough, but when he pops out, what he did with Daylight, what he did with Verb, and then to circle back, what he did with DNA was amazing work.
Facts.
Amazing work. Win, lose, or draw, no matter how you call it, amazing work. You know what I'm saying? I think he's the best to come from that industry claw
That's where I'm at with it.
and consistently
The industry claw, right?
come back in
Better
and
than
cook.
King Los?
To me, yes.
I was asking Freddie.
Got you.
Man, remember, there's 3 people. I forgot about King.
Who was the other one?
See?
See?
Can this
Go
be a
ahead,
shadow?
name him.
Can this be a shadow?
No, you can't be no shadow. You make God guess. You make God guess. Answer. You got to answer.
He thought he was gonna be the only one asking the tough questions.
I really
That's
did,
crazy.
man. That's why I'm not.
I always like to put him on the
other
spot.
side. He
Always.
do.
Got to.
Gave you a birthday present. That's how you feel.
That's what brothers do.
Yeah, who the third one? No, don't get off that. Mickey Los, who's the third?
I'm going to give it to Cass, man.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that.
I'm going to give it to Cass.
I'm not mad at that.
Of course.
I'm not mad at that.
Why was that wrecking your brain?
I'm not mad at that.
I tell you, after
Couldn't have said cannabis.
I'll tell you, cannabis.
Couldn't have said cannabis.
Cannabis.
Right?
It was like seeing.
We just talked about it. Couldn't have been
Cannabis
J.
was
Mills.
like
Couldn't have said
believing.
Mills.
Cannabis was like believing Superman and then being like, "Whoa!"
I was heartbroken.
I was heartbroken.
I was heartbroken. He
See,
was
you
my
don't know.
favorite
You don't know.
for years.
Cannabis was battle rapping.
What he said?
And took
I
a
got
notepad
this
out.
motherfucker.
I got 30 million
pages of rhymes in this
30 pages of
motherfucker.
rhymes. Everybody's like, "Yo, you can't bring your notebook to a battle, Cannabis?
He was like, yo, can I just read?
Can I read?"
No. Actually, you can't, bro.
Nobody
Try to
I'd
read
rather
all.
the
It was
cell
a
phone.
big yellow.
I'd rather
Like,
the
yo,
cell phone.
This the
That
shit
was the
doctors
cool
write on. This is crazy. This is crazy.
30 pages of it.
Notepad.
Yo.
No, you can tell the
I was
notepad active too.
heartbroken.
The notepad had papers everywhere.
It's like when you find out the tooth fairy is actually
Yeah.
just your parent.
Your
put it out.
parents.
Mama, you put that
Like,
down.
Damn, for real?
Time to take your tooth out. I'm keeping it in. Just give me the
Yeah, but I
bread.
don't know why that was wrecking your brain though, Fred. Cassidy is.
Nah,
Yeah.
but a lot of
I
people,
think
a lot
that
of people
clearly
feel
the-
a way about Cass. I'm gonna leave it there.
I think those are clearly the top three, though.
To me, yeah, for
Mickey,
sure.
Cass, and Los. Whatever
Los.
order you have them in, I don't really.
Right.
I think those are clearly the best three to come from the industry
Right.
and pull up.
Right.
All due respect to Cannabis, Joe Budden, and everybody else. Those three are the three.
Are the one,
Right?
yeah,
and they've
for sure.
been here more than once and they've proven that.
And
it
that's
wasn't
the
just-
thing.
It wasn't
for me.
just a fluke.
It wasn't a fluke that came back.
Against tough competition, by the way, too.
Absolutely.
So they ain't
So
gonna be better anyway.
let me ask you this: you saw when the dude called Quest a nigga, right?
Yup.
What's your?
He
what's
on my
your
Mount Trashmore. We're going to get to that too.
Ooh, I'm ready for the Mount Trashmore.
He on my Mount Trashmore.
I see. I love it. He built for this.
I fought with the kingpin.
Everybody that we be like, yo,
I
who's
fought
your
with the
Mount? Who's your most
kingpin.
trash battle rapper? They be like,
Yo, if they caught my reaction when I looked,
don't ask on the pod. Okay, so
I like that.
how you feel about that? Is that okay for another race in a battle to call you? If you battling
No.
somebody and they call you a nigga,
Don't
is
do
that
it.
okay?
Don't do it.
It's not okay.
Nope.
But see, he was getting into. I don't like it, but he was getting into a reason of why he was
Don't
saying
give a
it.
fuck.
I understand.
Not trying to hear it.
I understand.
I get it though. I get it.
I
though,
understand.
Right? Like get your shit
I don't like
off. But I'm not.
We don't
I'm
like
not.
it, but-
You're not finna. You're not. I don't care how good you rap. You're not finna convince me that that's okay.
No,
Right.
that's
With your rapping.
That's fair.
Right.
You know what I'm
Save
saying?
your
That-
bars.
yeah, I'm-
Talk to me after the show.
As
Maybe.
soon as you do, I would have did. I would have did a Quest. I would have walked off. Like
That-
you,
that-
got,
that-
you got it, bro.
I
Go
feel
ahead.
Quest.
That's fair.
Get
but
your shit off to the camera.
That's fair. But
You got my bread? Come pay me
With a
something up
back
out
end.
of here.
that's fair.
That's the type of time I do.
That's fair. But I learned from Smart to give pushback. See, it's fair until we use it and weaponize against everybody. We can call Japanese people all the chinks. We can call Don Marino been called a wetback so many fucking times. It's crazy.
Don can react and respond to that however he
How he
chooses.
sees
Nah,
if he
He can
walks
react
out
how
of the
he
ring the
sees
way
fit.
Quest is, I'm not going. I'm not
That's
going.
understandable.
Do what you do.
This is what I'm saying.
That's
He
what I'm
can
saying.
react the way he sees fit,
There's-
and it's
Right.
understandable.
There's an autonomy to all of that.
Right.
You don't like that. I don't expect you to stand here and allow me to disrespect you in a way that you feel like is past battle rap. So if I can't call you that and you feel strongly about that, then we gotta have whatever conversation or fade that we gotta have after that. 100%.
right.
Or whatever apologies need to happen, I got you. I get it. Whatever you feel is
Now,
what you
now
feel.
mind you, I'm not defending what he said.
That's it.
I just heard
Nah, I hear
as the recording was going on, I heard that he was finna go into some historical element of we was the first some bullshit.
Yeah, we would.
And I just
In the
wanted to hear what type
Filipino
of stupid
American
shit you
War,
were finna say.
they used to call us that, and that. Yeah, I know the history.
Yeah.
All of that. All of that is cool.
Right.
Yeah.
That don't disregard 400.
Yeah,
Bro,
Come
I
on, let's
understand.
not get started.
We can't do that.
Let me start the engine. Let me start the engine.
And
Disasters
further,
did
for what
something
you
like
said, like for me, there's a lot of conversations that need to happen inside of black culture.
Right.
Right. So when you talk about but we weaponize it against each other and we do certain things, cool. Let's go in the house and talk about it.
Right.
Not, yeah.
Not on
That don't
camera.
mean I'm gonna let them do it.
Right.
I'm not finna let a Filipino or a white person or
Right.
I'm not finna let them do it just because we do it.
Right.
We can go in the house and handle it how we handle it as black people.
Right.
Let's go in the house and have that discussion and have that discourse.
Right.
But I'm not gonna allow somebody else to do it just because we do it.
Right.
That's our word to do what we want to do with it.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
In my opinion, just my opinion.
I'm with Chilla. I'm with Chilla.
You know what I'm saying?
And let me ask you.
There's a lot of fine lines there, but
For sure, just my opinion. You know
Let me
what I'm
ask you
saying?
this, right? Let me ask you this. You judged events like Total Slaughter, right? Didn't you judge in Total Slaughter?
I was supposed to judge Total Slaughter.
You didn't judge Total Slaughter?
I didn't judge Total Slaughter because at the time, Hollow felt like I might be biased for Joe Budden. Because
Why?
So at the time, when Joe was preparing for Hollow, I believe he had said something on Twitter to me about hearing his rounds before the battle, like to get my feedback.
You heard Joe's rounds?
I didn't actually hear them, but he had said something on Twitter about, yo, I'm gonna call you, or yo.
Joe
whatever it
Budden
was.
hit you and said, I'm going to call you?
Yeah.
Was it to go over his rounds?
Well, that's what he implied in whatever that message was.
Did he?
No, he never did.
Okay.
He never did. But I think that was enough to make Hollow feel like, yo, I don't want him judging the battle if they're close
If they got
enough.
a close relationship. Makes sense.
And we don't. We
But you-
never
but-
have.
but the
I gotta love
perception,
him.
though.
But the perception
I'm with Hollow
of it,
on that. Yeah, I'm with him.
If you're looking at potential judges, I'm not gonna pick you if I know that you was just on the phone listening to his rounds, or if I think that, I'm gonna say, nah, Mike can't judge that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Makes sense.
He was just listening to so and so around. I can't.
I'm with you.
How I'm
1000%.
gonna let him judge it? That's not. I don't even sound fair.
I'm with you.
So
on
I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like when Holla was like, "Yo, I don't want Chilla to judge." I was originally supposed to be one of the judges.
Oh, okay.
And Holla was like, "Nah, I don't want Chilla to judge. He's cool with Joe. I don't want him judging it."
Damn.
It wasn't until after the battle Holla was like, "Yo, my bad. I was just in war mode. I just, you know what I'm saying? Whatever."
I agree with how I would feel.
I'm not mad at how he felt.
because judges could
Yeah.
twist your whole
Yeah.
shit, and if you
100%.
find out anybody affiliated with anybody, it's like nah.
I mean, that's the case. Shout out to my guy Raw in the tournament, man. Marv 1 shouldn't have judged when Fendi and Raw went down, but I'm just gonna sip on this drink right here.
I'm not too. I don't know.
Was Marvin judged for that?
I don't know.
Yes, he was judged for that.
Okay, so
I don't know if he.
I can't even go.
Well,
So
maybe he was. I don't know.
so you
Shout out
weren't
my guy Marv though.
Shout out to Uncle
you
Marv.
weren't after that. You weren't a part of that whole thing then, right? Or were you?
The
Total Slaughter.
Slaughter. I wasn't a part of it at any time.
Any time. Oh,
It-
okay.
I think it was just, you know, I know Joe was a supporter of mine or a fan of mine off the strength of me and JC.
You and JC battle, bro.
And then
That
me
just
and-
hit a
and-
million.
and
That
then me
hit a
and
million
Daylight.
or something.
I think we had 2 million.
At 2 million.
Been there. I was
Close
close to
to
that
2
been
million.
there.
That battle was classic.
Definitely
bro.
over
Would you
a
ever
million.
run that battle back? Or would you want to leave it a classic?
Cause Smack said
I-
something about Night of
I go
Band
back and forth. There are times where I'm like, yo, everybody is going to compare the new battle to the original, and there's a 1% chance that we duplicate the classic nature of what we did. So for me, it's like the expectations for the rematch may be so high that I don't even want to
Right.
experiment.
Right.
The other side of it to me is like, in the same way that it was cool to see Rock and Clips go at it twice. It might be cool 12, 13 years later
To see y'all two go ahead.
to see me and JC in our new forms, in our what I think to
I
be
agree,
better.
bro. I would like
I
that.
ain't gonna lie
I
to
would-
y'all. I think y'all might like overshadow the first one with like what y'all at right now.
Yeah, y'all are so
because
more
at the
advanced
time
now.
it was one we was just looking at who's these new guys like
Exactly.
That's
The expectations
you
was
feel what I'm
different
saying?
because
it was lower.
we was just
But
we was just
where you guys at right now, what he's been doing, what you've been doing, I think the bar wise it'll be fucking crazy. Like,
probably be better bar wise.
yeah, it's definitely gonna
Probably
be
be better
bar
bar
wise.
wise.
Let me ask you this, right? Real quick. You feel like you won against JC?
I do.
Are you one of the battle rappers who, I know everybody got to be cocky.
Have I
like,
taken
yo,
losses?
Have you ever lost,
gonna
bro?
Yeah.
Who you lose to? This makes you human.
Yeah.
Who have you lost to?
Yeah. I lost to B Magic. I lost to Pass. King of the Dot. I lost to Ilmac. King of the Dot.
Daylight.
I beat Daylight.
Okay.
You think he lost?
I
I
lost.
just remember the pound. He
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, he know
yeah.
that.
Paper, scissors.
That was crazy. That was
Yo,
Rock, paper, scissors.
I done stood in front of some rockets. I done stood
you
in front
have
of.
to-
I
You
done
know
stood
who
in
I was
front of
mad
some-
that you beat?
Yo,
we gotta give him that though.
Look.
He don't be battling no bullshit.
Nah.
Do you turn down? Is it because you turn down bullshit? Because you don't be battling no bullshit.
Nah, yo, I take with I want the wreck.
You want the wreck.
I want the wreck.
So you'll battle a no-namer?
100%.
Okay, let me ask you this. Are there any up-and-comer guys that you see that you think are
Hansel.
dope? Hansel. Shout out to
Thank
the
you
right.
for saying
Shout out
that.
to the right.
Thank you
Shout
for
out to the
saying
right.
Hansel got to see me.
Thank you for saying that.
I don't know when.
Thank you for saying
Shout out
that.
to the right.
Hansel got to see me.
Thank you.
Hansel is
right.
fire. Los Preem is fire.
Low Spring definitely fine.
Eunice. I think everybody knows his talent level. Eunice
know
is
who I
fire.
was mad to
Justice
beat?
is fire.
Huh?
I was mad as hell at work. I was so pissed
You
off.
said what? Somebody that you want him to battle?
that he beat. When he beat Twerk, I was so fucking mad.
When he beat Twerk?
I was so.
A lot of people have me losing that battle.
I
That's
just-
not one of my losses.
Duh.
That I said I would know. That's not on my list.
Yo, I was
I
so.
think
You at
If I-
five.
mad.
You got more losses like top of your head?
Top of my head.
Just give me two more that you
Magic,
lost. Magic.
Pass,
Pass.
Ilmac,
Ilmac.
Tay Rock.
Tay Rock. Ooh, yeah. That You got like 88 battles.
I think those are the four.
Okay. So 88.
I think those are the four. I think I have a lot of battles that are very debatable, very close. I know a lot of people have me losing to DNA. I don't have me losing to DNA.
I think I got you beating DNA.
I know a lot of people have me losing to Iron Solomon. I don't have me losing to Solomon.
I don't think you lost that one.
A lot of people have me losing to Chilla Jones. That nigga spelled my name wrong, so I don't have me losing to Chilla Jones.
That spelled my name wrong. Be crazy.
Unbelievable that you can have me losing to somebody who can't spell.
Hold on. Let me ask you this then. Let's keep your legacy intact.
For sure.
That's enough losses.
For sure.
Now, let me ask you this. How you feel about the new viralness of, I guess, Chilla Jones? Like, he's been like all over the, like, if you put Chilla Jones is viral at this point, right? Can we all agree?
I wouldn't say viral.
Chilla Jones, do you feel like that?
I wouldn't say viral.
I don't know that I would say viral, but
Okay.
what I would say over the past maybe year and a half is that
I was talking about like the last 2 months.
well look, if you really look, right? To me it started with him and Verb. Right? Him and Verb didn't happen last year because of whatever. I don't know what happened with him and Verb. I don't even want to speculate. I don't need Verb tweeting me, whatever. Okay, cool. Right? Him and Verb didn't go down. That was a thing for a little while. Okay, cool.
Right.
Then it was, and it is now Sirius and Rex, right? And it started when I think Sirius was battling John instead of Verb, and John stepped in, and Sirius felt like Rex was doing too much or whatever.
And then you got Chicago, my man. He was battling
Big T.
Big T, and he felt like Rex.
And he
was-
felt the same way, right? Is that
Right.
the K-Shine joint, I think.
right at the K-Shine.
And so it's like now it's spilled over, right? Like some of the things that Sirius said about Rex and what happened to Rex at Nome, like
Corny.
I don't.
Corny.
Do you?
I can't tell a man how to react to disrespect when he feels disrespected.
Right.
To me, it crossed the line, but again, if you feel disrespected, if I feel disrespected, I don't know how I'm gonna react. I'm usually very cool, calm, and calculated. I don't let anger control me. That's why I usually win. But everybody's not like that, and everybody, you know what I'm saying? They want to outdo the disrespect. You disrespect me by doing this, I'm gonna do this now. It's a bigger form of disrespect, and eventually it just escalates, and who knows where it's gonna go.
Tit for tat.
It's disrespectful. I've battle rap gets vicious.
Yes.
It's disrespectful. That's the arena that you signed up for.
Well, yeah, within the battles
And
for
then you
sure.
control like a man. Like
Right.
you said, you elevated yourself to a level where you don't allow the anger to consume
Right.
you.
Yeah.
That's higher elevation. That's amazing. That's mansion.
For sure. And the other side of that, bro, is like inside the ring, I can tolerate whatever you got for me.
Exactly.
Inside the ring, right? Outside of Mike Swift.
Right.
I was just
I'm probably not gonna stand there for that. I may not swing on you,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna be like, yo, who got the rest of my bread?
But you hit it on the key.
I'm out, right? Cool. Outside of that, there's also an arena of promotion and there's social media. And so it's like, in that space, you may not find the same level-headed version of me.
Right.
To me, in the ring, while the cameras are on, while the time is being kept, get your shit off.
Get your shit off.
Get your shit off, right?
That's what we're here for.
While I'm at home,
That's what we're here for.
and you at home, and you go on your camera, and you say some shit about me, and we don't have a battle locked in,
It's a different story.
that's real life.
Yeah.
I don't consider that battle rap.
Right.
We're
To
no
me, that's
longer
real
putting on a
life.
show.
Okay, so are you saying
That's
that?
what I'm
Are you saying that Serious Jones took it outside of battle rap? Do you feel like he?
Yeah.
So now,
To me, he
We're
did.
talking about him and Rex right now, right?
To me, he did. Because look,
We're talking about him and Rex. To be clear,
him and Rex.
You feel like Serious Jones made it. Now it's not battle rap. Now Serious Jones took it and made it personal. That's what you feel.
That's how I feel. And my thing is this. If I got an issue with Fred,
Right.
right? Whatever that issue is, or Fred didn't answer my DM, I try to get him to do the after party. He answer my
Man,
DM.
shitting on me low key, lowercase letters.
Am I, look,
He shit on me
look,
lowercase
look.
letters.
Low-key.
I lost. I
Look,
take the L.
Am I gonna go on Twitter or Instagram or YouTube
Right.
and make a video disrespecting Fred?
No,
Or am
that's
I gonna say, yo, Mike, let me holla at Fred. What's Fred's number? Let me holla at him, man. I want to have a conversation with him. So for me, it's like, yo, if you felt so bothered or moved by the way Rex was acting, he was standing right there.
Right.
When the battle is over,
Holla at
get your
Rex.
mic off. Yo, Rex, let me holla at you over here. Yo, bro, I felt like you was, do we got an issue? I felt like you was moving kind of extra. I felt like you was doing this and that. Figure it out right there and then. Don't go home and then cut a camera on and distant. He was just right there with you. That's what I don't like.
Right.
Right? That to me is like, that's a character flaw.
Yes.
As a man, that's a character flaw.
real shit,
If
though.
we and you have an argument and I'm sitting here with you in the present, and then you find out on Monday that I was on live saying, oh, Mike said this during the interview and I didn't really like his energy and he did this. It's like, yo, I could have told you that right now. I can tell you that right now.
Right.
If I feel away.
Right.
Why am I wait to get home to cut a camera on to get views to talk about how I feel about Mike? Just so it's like, yo, if you doing this because you try to promote a potential battle, because that's what it feels like. It doesn't feel as genuine to me.
It feels like
Now I feel like, oh, you looking for a bag.
Right.
I'm not interested.
Mm.
That's TBL. I don't want that battle because I don't like the energy.
you in like a Rex and Serious Jones battle.
I don't like the energy that is given off. I love the energy that DNA and Eazy is giving off. It's a different type of energy. Storylines are great.
Oh, I got two. I got a second question. So let me get this one off. Answer this, and then I want to get to this one. So, from what you just said, you don't if there's a grudge match, if there are two people who you think legitimately don't like each other, you're not interested in booking that type of battle. You're only interested in booking the battle where they don't like each other in battle rap.
No, I'm still interested.
So okay, so what's the difference between Serious Jones and T-Rex then?
So for me, there's a certain type of energy that all has to be there, right? I don't have a fear that Hitman and Mook is finna throw punches.
Right.
I don't have that fear, right? I also don't think that Hitman and Mook in their promo over the past however many years that they've been taking shots at each other,
I haven't witnessed anything from them that makes me say, yo, I don't know that they respect each other as men.
Mhm.
I think Hitman wants to prove he's better than Mook. I think Mook wants to prove he's better than Hitman. I don't think they care about nothing else but proving they're better than one another. With Sirius and Rex, it feels bigger than that.
Right.
It feels like, yo, my ego is hurt from the way that you've been reacting to my opponents when you've been present for my battles.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, I feel like there's an issue between us that maybe you're not speaking on. So let me amplify the issue.
Right.
Let me make it an issue and see what way your temperature is at. Right? And for me, that's just a different type of energy. That's not an energy that I would invest money into. And that's not an energy that I would build an event around, because I don't know what type of time not only them, but their entourages is going to be on when they get there.
Right.
I'm good.
I like him.
Yeah,
I like him. So let me.
he's letting the whole.
Yeah, he's good. But you're a good businessman. He's very intellectual. You're considered a top pen in the game.
Thank you.
Can you name your Mount Rushmore of pens? 4. Mount Rushmore.
With or without me?
With it? Nah, put you in there. Yeah, I like it.
Can I just put my face 4 times? Yeah.
I'm with it.
Nah.
I'm with it.
And so in all seriousness, penmanship, well, all seriousness, Lux has to be there.
So you're in there already, right?
Hold on. Lucka has to be there, right? Daylight, for me, has to be there. I think the 4th one is where it gets tricky. You can make a case for JC. You can make a case for Conceited. You can make a case for Mook. I think there's a lot of cases that you can make,
But you're going with.
You can make a case for Nitty.
I would say JC though.
You can make a case for.
We talking about straight up pen?
I'm going Conceited.
Conceded over Rum? Over Jace.
Conceited over JC.
So you feel like you don't feel like Rum is in this new world. Rum is better than Conceded.
Rum's the best puncher ever, but those are the two. Like, I think Conceited does more than punch. Nitty does too now to a certain extent. But Khan schemes, Khan angles. Khan is very well rounded as a pen, and I think my Mount Rushmore is full of people who are well rounded as pens.
Right.
I specialize in scheming, but I can punch, I can angle, I can do it.
Yeah, they for sure do it.
Lux is an incredible pin, but he's a master angler. Daylight, super layers,
Whatever.
doubles,
That man is quadruple alien.
whatever type of wordplay you want, Daylight does it.
Him versus Rock, one of mine.
And one of the best battles ever for me. And then for me,
What about B-Dot?
not enough work.
Not enough work.
Enough talent, enough
Okay,
skill.
so watch this. Conceded ain't battled in how long? You said not enough work for B-Dot, right?
I might have been his last battle. I might have sent him on.
And that battle was I might have sent them all this way.
I don't know if
Okay, but if we talking about
but that was 2015. So let's say 9 or 10 years we haven't seen Found. But Khan was battling in 08, 09. So yeah, Khan is maybe 7 or 8 years of work.
so you're basing it on for that.
Nitty's about 10.
But for B-Dot, you said not enough work is what you said. And what I'm trying to say,
Like B-Dot is 2016 to 2022. Maybe.
Yeah.
when did B-Dot start? No, what? 16.
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
In this era, I think it was 2016.
B-Dot?
Yeah, number 4, 2016.
Nah, I think he might be right on the 2060
Okay.
thing because he started with who? He started and Danny. My first time seeing him, was it against Danny Myers?
Battled Danny earlier.
Yeah, that was Danny Myers.
I first seen him against, I want to say it was somebody named Strick.
Oh, okay, you earlier.
And I think it was either like LA Battleground.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. I feel like that was 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen B-Dot since.
Did he battle Emerson Kennedy?
2021. He battled EK very
Slept on, bro. Every shoe supers, he don't get no love.
EK is amazing.
I feel like we did when he is fire. I'm saying here, I'm like, well, man, when he come, he don't get it.
When he comes here, bro, he shut Florida down.
Yeah, he came to Miami.
EK is amazing.
Yeah. I got it, Richard.
EK is amazing.
Oh, okay, boom. So let's just get to your battle rap Mount Rushmore.
Overall,
The 4 heads that's on there, pause.
Lux,
Mook.
2 out the gate.
It gets tricky. Tay-Rock.
Oh,
My man. 3. This last one is the
last one.
Last one is tricky. I'm gonna be honest. Last one is one of 2 names.
Who?
Hitman or Rex.
Rex. They thought
Hitman or Rex for me.
Yeah.
And you battle Rex.
Either or.
I would
And it was smooth at the end of him and Rex battle. If you listen, because the battle was over, and Rex is like, "I killed this nigga," and he said, "You lost." She said like low key. You better.
You smooth. I know I be smooth. Masters don't know it yet. They love the excitement. In fact, this is the best Rex they seen in 4 years. They're gonna live in the moment.
Right.
You lost. You my nigga though. You lost.
Yeah. Didn't I tell you that's real?
You did.
You just gotta say that first. You're my nigga, my brother, but hey, this.
But you lost.
You don't say that.
Battle rap Mount Trashmore.
There we go.
There we go.
Well, so I agree with Mike Swift.
Boy, who?
Mike Swift.
Mike Swift.
My bad. Damn, I don't know him.
Let's start there.
Who's that? Talk.
I don't know you either. I don't know him either.
I don't know. Who Mike Swift?
Wasn't that just the guy that said the
Yeah.
I mean the word, bro?
But that is his name?
Yes.
Oh, he made it up there recently.
Well, he's also awful.
Yeah. Is he?
He's also really not good.
I never even heard of him. Okay.
He's also like not good at all.
All right, Mike Swift.
Mike Swift for sure.
All right. If you gonna be on camera, you can't be hunched over and do whatever the fuck you do.
Oh, yeah,
Go over there.
we gonna go.
Mike Swift. Boom.
Shout out my guy P.
Let me tell you something. Don't you shout out no nigga and then put him on this Mount Rushmore. P, that's even greasier than giving them props first.
No, you got to let him.
Listen,
Let him.
P is not on my list.
Okay. So what the fuck going on right here?
His brother is on my list.
Oh,
Brother? He a battle rap?
AR-16 is on my list.
oh man.
Is that he light skin? Short?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I remember him.
He used to freestyle outside the King of the Ring.
Something up in here. Damn.
He freestyle versus everybody.
Yeah.
AR6.
He did, Breeze. He go to every.
I don't know why. I don't know if I met him or we supposed to do. I remember this guy.
Cool. See, he's just you gonna see it sit there. He
versus everybody outside.
that's the AR-16 on my list.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I don't know if y'all gonna be mad at me for this. Y'all might be mad at me for this one. He's from Florida.
Oh man, where you cup at?
Wait a minute. Who? Wait a minute.
Where you cup at?
Let me get my cup.
Kill it, Chilla. I'm good.
You say he's from Florida. Who is it, Chilla?
I likes to get people.
Who you gonna say, Chilla? Because Chilla ain't never been to Miami, right? Chilla ain't never been to Miami, so he about to ask somebody we all know.
He been to Orlando.
I know who y'all think I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say him though.
Okay. Who is it?
Let me say that this is based on
Yo.
my last two names are based on what I feel like is unreached potential.
Yeah.
These are people that I feel like have or had the talent to be where I'm at or further.
To drop the ball.
And their own whatever prevented it.
Who this third guy?
Craig Lamar.
Right.
Craig Lamar?
Craig Lamar.
You think Craig Lamar is trash?
I do.
That is insane. Did you not see him versus Dre Dennis?
I did actually.
Well, he thinks he has.
And you thought that was trash?
When he chokes?
He didn't choke in the battle. No, he completed the round.
Want to pull it up?
He completed it.
Pull up the third round.
Mike, I hosted it. Mike,
Pull up the third.
he did completed the third. He did.
Yes, sir. He goes. And this is what I will say.
Yeah, I heard his name. This is what I was hanging a lot. And
I've been active since 2011.
Right.
Craig has been active around that time when I started. There's no reason that in 2025 he should be struggling with Dre Dennis.
So you saying Dre Dennis what?
I think not at all. Craig doesn't take his.
Saying Dre Dennis, I don't think Dre Dennis been here since 2011.
Craig doesn't take it serious though.
You saying he ain't been?
And that's why he's on my Trashmore. What are you here for?
What are you doing? What was that? That just hurt your point.
No,
Still take it serious.
because like Craig Lamar is a lot of people's favorite.
Is he your favorite?
Who?
Is he your favorite?
If you watch, hold on, let me get the camera. If you watching this,
He's one of my favorites.
if you watching this, besides Mike, if you watching this, and Craig Lamar is your favorite battler in the world, leave a comment and please tell me why. I mean, somebody who can't get through 3 rounds consistently is your favorite battler. Tell me, please.
Wait a minute now. We can't do that now because some of our quote unquote goats and favorites, they used to not have 3rd rounds. And still currently doing that now.
Like who?
Trigger Clips,
See, you right.
Sue Surf. It's
I'm not gonna say Surf because Surf last 4 or 5. He's smoked everybody.
when he came back, he also been telling people, I've been killing you niggas with 2 rounds. That's been
That was a thing for a long time.
Okay, so Craig Lamar is one of the most exciting guys, and he's Florida movement. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Oh, here we go.
Listen, that shit. I remember you said. Big shirt. Hey. So this.
He's one of the most dangerous guys. It's personal with Craig.
But he on the Mount Rushmore.
I understand.
All right, well, his face on there. All right,
But
clink. Yeah. Number 4.
you on there.
I like how you did that.
That's how you gotta be newborn.
You got one more? Who?
Gotta be newborn.
Newborn? I'm not mad at it. 'Cause I told you
It's the
last.
same reason.
I told you.
I'm not familiar with newborn.
So okay. So this is.
You disagree with it because I don't know. Because I've been missing mad at people.
This is a great opportunity to sell him as the 4th name on my Mount Rushmore. Because I also don't have any issues.
This is what like.
I also don't have any issues.
Yeah, wasn't Noop. He wasn't the same. He was like cool as you once upon a time.
And crew though, never.
The English window or no.
I was never in that. I was a writer's block.
Writer's block. Was he in that part?
He was.
Proud about see. He was in. That's why he was in a jail.
He was in a group with DNA Cortez and a bunch of people in like 2009. Then he was in Innuendo. That was like I think Quantum Physics and Bonnie and some other people. And then that turned into, or he was eventually in like Yellow Tape Gang, which was Nestle and Bonnie and A Ward and some other people or whatever.
Okay, so boom. Sell me why this guy is on the battle rap.
You remember when Lux was on
Mount Trashmore? When Lux was what?
On 106 and Park?
Yeah.
Did you watch all your movies?
He was killing that shit.
Embarrassing.
Oh, he was on there?
He's the one who Lux killed.
The 7th week for Lutz to go in the Hall of Fame, he battled Newborn. Newborn got 2 bars into his first, 30-second round?
Mm-hmm.
First 30-second round, whatever it was, he got 2 bars into it and choked.
Mm-hmm.
That places him on the Trashmore.
But he been he been doing that forever.
I got more.
Okay, we accept that entry.
I got more.
Uh-huh.
Now, Newborn has a history. It's like Craig.
Yeah.
He don't get through his rounds.
See that? Yeah.
He's an incredible writer. Newborn is one of the most talented writers that battle rap has ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
But the knock on him is always, he's gonna get 30 seconds into his material,
And
he's out of there.
What?
He's out.
Okay, so it says
Hold on.
we just know you could even do it. Hold on, nigga, that's doing that.
There was a time when Newborn was calling out me
Oh,
and B Magic. So you niggas are scared of me. Y'all know when I get in front of you, it's gonna be a different Newborn. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna smoke y'all. Blah blah blah. I turned that battle down Fred at least 10 times. I said, I'm not battling this nigga. He can't even get through his rounds.
right.
That's not gonna be good footage for me.
Right. He thinking like that. It's business.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Finally, there was somebody in Ohio that was like, yo, I really want this battle. I said, I'm gonna tax you for it.
Yeah.
Because this is a waste of my time. I'm gonna tax you for it. So I taxed him, paid it. He gave out, he put 1,000 up for the winner, and he gave away 1,500 for performance of the night on that card.
But did he still flight, hotel, everything still and that? Oh shit!
I beat the brakes off the newborn.
That's on YouTube.
Beat the shit out of newborn.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, you gonna pay my number and put up 2,500 in extra." You know how much I made off that one battle, bro? I beat the dog shit out of newborn.
I got it once in a while.
The dog shit out of newborn.
Never.
He also battled Magic after calling out Magic. Beat him on RBE, actually, I think. And Magic punched his fucking head off.
I don't think Magic is just do either.
I agree. I agree.
We want to see a Craig Lamar versus the King, man.
Book it, but I'm gonna tax you. It's gonna be the same thing as new. I'm gonna listen.
That is fair.
Okay, hold on. If I gotta put together the answer, Craig, but listen, Craig, if you're watching this, Craig, if you may not be interested, because I know, like you said, you don't take battle rap serious. You may not give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? But if that's something you want to do, I will come to what you talking? Tampa, Miami, Tampa. I'll come to Tampa. We could do it in Tampa. You can invite your family, your friends. It's hard. And we can get it shaken.
Because 106 was well. He made me think of 106, and he mentioned say like Blind Fury. Remember Blind Fury?
Oh yeah,
Blind dude.
How you don't know newborn?
He was crazy. Okay, so boom.
See, you trying to skip past that. That's
about what?
That you don't know newborn.
I don't know a lot of people.
I'm not gonna.
That's why when they come to my dad,
Mad at him for not knowing.
they be making.
Because why would he?
I'm not even
Because though he
bro. This ain't no college shade. This ain't no.
his Sire boy used to be like
This ain't Epic Joe Sire. I remember him.
They used to plug side.
I remember
like Sire too. I like Sire.
When they make it to me, long, and this ain't no cocky shit. A lot of times I don't be knowing like the whoever's. You know what I'm saying? So I never heard of dude, but I'm gonna look it up now because I want to see if what he's saying.
Look up Lux 7 on 106.
Lex Reese.
And just look that up and then just get back. Did Lux battle Poster Boy? I don't think so.
Oh, they were like two different ones.
Not his original. I don't know if they brought him back for that. I know they did like a tournament of champions at one point. I don't know what happened there or if Lux was involved, but and Lux's 7-week run, it was like, yo, you the one that got to stop Lux from getting in the Hall of Fame.
You ain't talking about that.
Like he's supposed to be Lux's toughest challenge. Like he's supposed to.
Yeah,
like
he's the one. All right, boom. Hold on.
And he get to say he got Lux on his resume, so maybe I'm a little jealous.
That might be it. I'd be a little to the secret feelings.
I might be a little jealous.
To the secret jealous, or if dude, I got Wax on his resume.
early Lux though.
Okay, so hold on. We give it 4 lions. We give
that was gray hoodie.
You do it
without the gray hoodie.
If he well was gray hoodie, so good. Mount Rushmore white battle rappers.
What that was?
Woo! Whoa!
I like that.
Because
I like that. You all copy off guard with that.
These guys who come into the battle rap culture, the white guys, they gotta really rap. They got like man sit the food. Look, you know what I'm saying? It's only get to say best day, of course.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, past my God too, man. Damn. We got one of his last interviews. He went live with me during quarantine on YouTube, man. It was shout out past that.
He one of the most amazing people. One of the most amazing people, man. Past day. A Ward. Sharon. Big K.
Those are my
the swords in there.
No, that was mine too. Past Day, Big K, A1.
Y'all got Big K over the swords and all.
Yeah,
I do. Ill Mac and all.
Yes. Yeah,
I do.
Bro. Man,
wait. Real.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, real. I'm gonna let you get a runner up. Is Real Deal a runner up?
Yeah, let's go.
And you're gonna replace somebody.
You can't.
You can replace Big K. It's okay. Let's see.
He's the one that I would replace.
Perfect. I told you. Look at the ones that he just named. You're not
Big K and that, man.
Over Big K is that. I'm not saying nah, bro. Over Sharon. I'm not saying he not.
No, he ain't over Sharon. It's Past Day, Big K, A1 Sharon.
He's not over those 3.
He's over, what you just said? Runner up?
Real deal.
I fuck with Real. That's my man. Real Deal was BJ before BK. I thought Real Deal. If we got Real Deal.
Real deal, like the longest reigning creator. Dot shit.
Exactly. Have they battled BK and
Real deal.
Real Deal?
Shout out, you battled a long time ago. I don't remember who won. They battled a long time ago.
I fuck with Real Deal.
No, Real Deal won that battle. I remember that shit. That was when D Magic battled.
He's cold and
Was
underrated.
it Tone Montana?
Real Deal?
Yeah.
You remember Tone Montana? No, Chilla. Tone Montana. Oh, fire, yeah.
I'll do all of this, right? So how do you feel about when like the audience and the people are saying these battles like Mook Hitman, Day Nitty should happen on Smack? That mentality. What do you say to that?
I think that's just a product of URL having the culture in the chokehold, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, even as battlers for a long time, I think we knew and understood that, like, URL is very obviously the NBA of what we do, right? And no disrespect to any of the other leagues that have been around, from the RBEs to the King of the Dots, right? But URL has always been URL. Right. And so I don't necessarily get offended when people say, oh, I want to see this battle happen over here. Right. I get it, because in the fans' mind, that's where the battlers will take it the most serious. So I get that side of it, right? And to me, that just tells me that TBL hasn't done enough to show the fans yet that we're also a place that battle rappers will take it serious. Right.
Jones, you one of the realest, brother.
So I don't take offense to that, and we working.
I love it.
And we gonna present ourselves as a platform that fans come to love and respect as well.
Let me ask you this, right?
You took media training, goddamn it. I know.
We nice with it.
No media thing, but I do. When you speak the truth, it's easy to.
I fucks with it. I ain't gonna lie.
I like it.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
He's dope.
Give me the birthday gift. This is my birthday gift right here.
Oh, then appreciate you. Listen,
I do what I gave you.
then yeah, man. Go ahead. Cheers. That's oh God. What's with Jones? Cheers.
Facts. Now you're starting WTBL.
Yes, sir.
What's that stand for again?
Women's Takeover Battle League.
Okay. Now, are there any women on your Mount Rushmore? Like, we had to do a battle rap women's Mount Rushmore?
Jazz, Hustle, 40. Fourth is where it gets tricky. You could go QB, or you could go official to me.
But where are you going?
Official.
Okay, now, since we on the women, a lot of the rumors about the ghostwriting and all that. Do you feel like, or are you privy to, and you ain't got to say no names.
Okay.
Does that happen in battle rap? Are people ghostwriting for people?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's check this out.
I know. He know a lot of scenes.
Oh, hold on. Everybody shut up. Everybody, you in these first 40. Now, if you ain't got to say no names, but I would love if you do, please.
No.
Who have you ghostwritten for?
I would never say it. I wouldn't be a ghost. I wouldn't be a ghost.
Get that shit out of here.
I wouldn't be a ghost if I did. But what I will say.
For women or men or both?
What's it rhyme with?
For men.
For men?
Wow.
Oh, dang.
What's her name rhyme with?
I haven't ghostwritten for any women.
You ghostwritten for niggas in battle rap?
Yeah.
Oh, verse Geechee. Listen. Verse Geechee.
You ain't right. You ain't ghostwrite for Geechee.
No, never. But verse Geechee, I said, what you know about watching the URL Classic, knowing you ghost wrote for both niggas. That's a fact. It is an absolute fact.
You have ghostwritten. Listen to me. Just confirm this, and then we can move forward. You're telling me right now, you have ghostwritten for two people who battled. You ghost wrote that battle.
Not the entire battle. Parts of it.
Parts of that two people who battled each other. Like you gave him something, you gave him something.
Yeah. And they used it against each other.
They didn't know about each other. I'm gonna see you, right?
No, they didn't know.
It happens. It's not a rap.
It happened.
It happens.
I don't do it anymore. Though. I don't do it anymore. This was back in it. This was years ago. This was years ago. This was years ago.
Chilla Jones, what league was that?
Real information. URL?
There was a URL battle.
Yeah. I said it in the battle with Kishi. I said it. I can't hide from it now. I said it. But it was to make a bigger point. Because at the time I hadn't been on URL in years. And it was my way of saying, yo, I know y'all miss me, but I've been here. But y'all just don't realize that I was V, but I've been here.
Chilla, guess what?
What up?
Chilla, let me ask you something, right?
What up?
Is this battle really throwing out there? Is this battle on YouTube or is it on the app?
I can't say, man.
See?
Thank you. I can't say, man.
Thank you, Chilla. For integrity.
It's a truth to the ghost.
You got your clicks, man. What clicks do you want?
I can say it's not recently. I saw it.
You know when people see this? See, Fred, you got to stop that shit, okay? You OT up and
I'm a fan too. So wait, like you heard Reed too. I felt it. What if it's something not like really was like looking at like, damn, these two guys are talented. Listening.
I'm a very talented guy.
I'm move on. I'll ask you this and I'm gonna move on.
Sure.
He said they didn't.
With the general, is there a general group of people, consensus, who would put either one of these guys on a Mount Rushmore?
Hmm?
Bro.
I think it happens because like they write most of their rounds, but then they kind of get the writer's block and they just need like one more or two.
I'll be honest.
I don't. Good question.
What I've ghostwritten for people, I don't ever feel it's been because they've truly needed it. I think in their mind they had such a respect for my talent and what I do as a writer that they felt like they could get something from me that would elevate whatever they're doing. As far as,
is that wrong? Because let's say
no, not wrong.
Let's say I'm an up and coming battle rapper, right? And I know Chilla Jones is, you know,
I'm about to tell y'all.
Hey, yo, Chilla, how would you would approach this? And I got some influence from that. I'm not gonna say word for word, but I'll probably take your influence and see what you did with it. We not saying on the paper.
He did word for word.
They did word for word.
Nah, there was some influence. There was some influence.
See?
That's not the way. That's not the way ghostwriting. Ghostwriting isn't like. I think when people think of ghostwriting,
so they write suggestions.
They think I'm gonna write this, and then give it to a rapper, and then the rapper is going to rap that exactly as it is. That's not how ghostwriting works.
How's it work? Even though that happens.
Ghostwriting is, here's an idea, and it may already be put together, right? But you're going to take this and make it yours. This is how I would say it. This is how I would say it. How would you say this? Listen, certain components will be the same.
Is this, okay, example, right? I can't rap. I'm trash. But let me just make some shit up.
Yes?
I say, don't do it. Chilla Jones got the white pants. I noticed it at first glance.
Mm-hmm.
You give it to this person.
Mm-hmm.
They go on stage and say,
at first glance, I noticed
Chilla Jones had the white. But is that what you're saying ghostwriting is?
Yeah.
Like they change the words around. So
see, but it's the words. It's the idea and the concept, and it's the execution. All they're going to do is do it in their way. They have to make it sound like them.
So what's the difference? What's the difference of me and you? We in a spot. You say, yo, I got to battle Dirtbag Jones tomorrow. Whoever the fuck that is, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, all right, cool. Yo, I heard Dirtbag Jones don't take care of his kids. So it's something like, he don't take care of his kids. He don't support his whiz. And you go on stage and you say, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Come up with a whole thing.
Come up with a whole thing about that. That's ghostwriting?
No. That's different to me because if you had said, yo, Dirtbag Jones don't take care of his kids, here's something I wrote about it.
Mm-hmm.
It would be dope if you said, yo, since you don't take care of your kids, such and such, here, use this.
I'm lost. Wait.
Me too.
I'm lost. Because
If you're not presenting me with an idea,
if I give you a suggestion,
the idea is not ghostwriting. The idea itself.
because what you said sounded like that though. You gave a suggestion.
No. If I say, yo, here is,
What's the bar you gave to the person?
I'm not gonna do that.
But
That was a big try. But if I say, yo, here is a bar, you can use this against Fred, and it's about M3S3.
right,
And this is the bar, and it's 4 lines.
right.
And I say, here, you take this, but say it the way you would say it.
Make this you.
You're going to change the words. You're going to change the delivery. You're going to change even maybe the timing. You might put one word that I suggested up here. You might take another word from here and put it down here.
Right.
But that's my shit.
You're saying that's ghostwriting.
Yes. What I'm saying is if I say, yo, you going against Fred, you should talk about M3S3. And I just leave it at that.
No, yeah.
What they come up with is gonna be a product of what they created in their mind off the idea.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna say the M3 is this and M1.
Yeah, that happens in battle rap crews and cliques all
Oh, so that's a big gray area. Yes, who's Depo say, okay, now, I don't know. That's a gray area.
I hear you.
Because when you're an artist. I'm not an artist.
For sure.
I make t-shirts.
You're a different kind of artist.
Different kind of
artist.
Yeah, right.
Different kind of artist.
But when I hear ghostwriting,
You think it's very
I'm thinking a ghost there on the artist and it has this risk.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So but you're an artist. So that's ghostwriting, what you just said.
To me, it's ghostwriting because you're coming to me. If you come to me with bars, that's ghostwriting.
Even if you rearrange the bars, it's still ghostwriting. Damn, I don't know that.
If you come to me with an idea, that's not ghostwriting.
But bars is the idea.
No. Bars is the conceptualization of the idea. Bars is, yo, I had this idea and here's what I created. I can physically give you something.
Writing. It's the actual writing.
Send you it.
Give me a bar by this hat. Just 2 bars. Whatever. It could be simple.
Everybody be having ghostwriters, a bunch of bars they could send in. But as far as this cap go, it's camouflage, so it blends in.
Okay, boom. I go on stage and I say, niggas got blah, 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 and they send it in. And I got a camouflage hat on. I got a camouflage hat on. I say,
but we all know they cap.
But we also know they got to them and they
camouflage to blend in.
Now here, that's ghost. You just ghost wrote that.
Now here's my question for you: if I didn't bring you this hat and this idea, would you have said it?
No.
That's why it's ghostwriting.
But what's the difference between a suggestion?
Because you might have thought of that by yourself. You might have thought of, yo, I'm battling Chilla. I'm gonna talk about
a suggestion. A suggestion is just.
You might have came up with that by yourself. If I'd have just never said nothing to you, you might have came up with that by yourself. I'm coming to you with something specific,
brand new.
This is something specific, yo.
So something you know I never thought about is what you're saying.
Talk about Hitman being on Wallet Out. Yo, talk about Hitman opening up a spot.
Boom. So somebody say, talk about Hitman being on Wild Out. And then they're going there and they make a bar. That's ghostwriting?
If it's just the idea, no. But if I say, yo, talk about Hitman being on Wild Out, here's a scheme about the games that they play on the show.
So you say the scheme.
That's ghostwriting.
That's ghostwriting. But if you talk about it,
it's not ghostwriting.
The idea.
The idea is not ghostwriting. When I take the idea and I create bars from it and they give you the bar.
Yes, because the bars is the writing.
The bars are the writing. If I'm giving you writing, Fred, I can't do that. I can't give you writing. I can say, yo, Fred, talk about this when you battle Hitman. Talk about that. Crews do that all the time. Crews sit on the phone and sit up with them and this was going with that. I've been in rules. And it's fine, him and him. Like, now I'm chopping it up. And that's fine. Chop it up. Oh, yo, you got what's the creator?
Yo, I ain't gonna look.
But yo, the minute I say, yo, if you said, yo, I'm trying to think of these wild. I haven't watched
Whatever.
I don't know these wild out games, right? But family reunion, right? Oh, let's say this about family reunion. Say this, yo, such and such. I come to your family reunion, and all they'll find is flesh and blood. Right? If I said shout out Big T, yeah, some shit like that. But he said that something like that, right? But if I came to you with that bar, Fred, and I said, yo, there's a game they play called Family Reunion. You should say this. No matter what you do with that.
This ghostwriter.
It came from me. It came from me.
That's tough.
So
That's tough.
when you have ghostwrited for people, is it you do it because the artist is coming to you requesting it?
Yeah, I seek it out.
What do they ask exactly? Like, hey, make up a bar for me about this and this, or just
Question.
It's never as formal as I think fans may think. It's never like, yo, Chilla, I'm battling so and so coming up. Do you think you can put something together? It's usually not like that, right? Mm-hmm. It's usually more like, yo, I want to spar these rounds with you, and it might be something along the lines of like, yo, this is what I got for my second. I don't really know where to go from here.
Can you help me?
How would you say this?
That goes right.
If I have to take one of your ideas,
Right.
or if I have to take a prompt or guidance from you,
Right.
and you ask me,
Right.
yo, like, what wordplay would you put in this? How would you say this? How would you?
If they go deep into
If I gotta put a bar, if I gotta put wordplay together, if I gotta construct writing for you, to me that's ghostwriting.
ghostwriter.
they come with you kind of with an idea that they just can't put together, and you put it together.
Then I put it together.
That's ghostwriter.
It's writing. Here.
You feel like that? That's deep.
That
my whole
listen.
When I think of ghostwriting,
The reason
that just killed my whole reason where I was saying.
the reason why I feel different because I'm considered the gatekeeper of Florida.
And people ghostwritten for you.
No.
Oh, but he goes right for Craig. That's why.
No, it's a lot of people that come to me.
Oh, you took it personal. Yo, Mount Trashmore, that was fine.
That's my guy. That's my guy. But it's a lot of people that come to me and say, yo, I want you to listen to this. And I'm always correcting them. Hey, if I was you, I'd switch that.
Right.
You know, maybe you should talk about this. I give suggestions. I don't give bars.
And that's okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
I know that's kind of what you just said though.
No, they came to me with material.
He comes to him. Somebody comes to Mike and says, I want to say this. How can I say? And then he kind of says, bro,
The Mike said, yo, take this bar, but you know what? You could say such and such and such, so and so.
Yeah.
You should say that instead of what you're trying to say right here. You can say this.
and then they say that.
And then
That's ghostwriting. That's ghostwriting.
If that's the case,
if he said, yo, I don't like that
if
idea.
that's the case, the whole industry goes right. If that's the case. Because I done held spaces where me and my brother are both battle rappers. And he actually, he like, man, why would you say that? Why you didn't just say this about that? And I'm already there with it. You know what? That is a good suggestion, and I put it into my material. That's not ghostwriting. Me and my brother got suggestions, and I gave him suggestions.
That's fire. That's fire. This is a fire topic because this woke me up because I do like the guys that are under M3S3 who I whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I have like sparring sessions, and sometimes I might hit
What
you
you
that.
mean?
Not to me. You.
I ain't get into those.
But I booked you, put you on the run, and you quit right after.
That's correct.
Where's you going? So I have like these like people I got relationships with. Like now I got you. I'll hit my guy. Like shout out to King Kia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fire. King Kia. How you feel like King Kia? Fire.
He gonna flip that watch.
Yeah, he need a
He's getting a credit that shoulder Kia, like Kia, see like that. That's what he's sort of do.
Say not real.
I'm going to get him on TBL 2026. I'm going to get him on TBL for sure.
You know, I seen on 2D, like,
That's a good look. He's very fire.
Fino. That's hot.
Very fire. Very fire.
Come on.
Very fire.
Who told you about Kira?
I seen him at Boiler Room.
I brought him to boiler room in Atlanta.
I seen him at.
You both will come. And be fired. And make him busy for it. Whatever you need to do. I'm a big liar.
But even though like he wasn't his best version of himself that night. I went to look at his other stuff after it to see like what he was supposed to.
Definitely,
He's the guy.
And I said, oh,
he definitely wants.
In Miami,
incredible potential.
in Miami, is Loso and Kia right now, like what they saying.
Yes, he was.
You know what I'm saying?
Kia fire.
You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm trying to say is like I the guys that I mentor or that I would manage, whatever you want to say,
Yeah.
I put them up to people. Like, yo, Gotti, I want you to hear him rap. Yo, Chilla, I want you to hear this person rap. Yo, Murda, yo, whoever, I want you to hear this person rap.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you say, I like that bar, and I probably would switch it with something that has to do with this.
Mm-hmm.
And he switches it. This has never happened to King Kid, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But he switches it. And then that's it. Is it a
Brand new idea? Is my question. So if he's not a brand, if he says, "Yo, I'm battling Verb, so I'm gonna say such and such and such," they used to have a perm, and I say, "Yo, you should say."
That's it.
Right, whatever you say, that's not a brand new idea though. He brought it to you.
Right. If it's a brand new idea,
It's ghostwriting.
it's ghostwriting.
If it's
in my opinion.
If it's not,
If he's bringing me an idea, if he's saying, "Yo, perm, this, and that," and I say, "Yo, you should put the perm over here. You should say it earlier, and then do something different over here."
is that ghostwriting?
Do something different over here is not ghostwriting. If I said it, because if I said, "Yo,
It's like our teachers.
they want to teach you what they say, yo, put him in the ER and the PM." If I say that, and he wasn't saying that before, that's ghostwriting.
That was fire. We was talking about perm. He said I put him in the ER and the PM. Guy is motherfucking crazy.
Yeah, he is.
That would be ghostwriting.
So hold on. Call King Crib.
All right, listen, chillin'. I'm going to segue what they call a segue to fairway.
Uh-oh.
All right. Now listen, you ever been clapping something? Smashing? I don't know what you two do with the other words, so I'm going to say clap. What's the most awkward thing that has been said to you in bed?
Most awkward. I'm trying to think. Anybody ever asked me to say something?
You clapping, and whatever awkward is to him. He and then she say, and you like, oh, that was, what's that?
Get us some thought. Nothing jumps out.
Okay.
Right.
Now let me ask you this then.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. Nothing jumps out.
Yep.
Are there any lines to, like, do you like dirty, when you smash it, do you like dirty talk? You like for your shorty?
For sure.
Okay, so you clapping. Are there any lines that could be crossed or no? Like, while you in that mode?
I don't like race play.
So she said, give me that nigga dick. She like, yo.
I can't, she gonna get the Mike Swift treatment, Paul.
You gonna come out
This Mike, I might just walk into the kitchen and be like, yo, you could finish rapping to the camera. There is. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is rapping to the camera. You know what I'm saying? She could finish with herself in the camera. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I'm not with the race play.
Okay.
I would say anything else.
What can cross the line then? Just race play for you? Anything else can be done while you having sex? They would say whatever.
As far as, race play is probably the line for me.
Is a lie.
That's the line.
These are words. Anything
physical?
Never ever shit on you. Never ever.
Cross the line?
What type? No, I never have that. And I never did.
Fred, you said he love to talk, but he like, what about shit on me? What?
He said it.
That's what he said. Yeah, let shit. But I never.
Have you had a girl shit on you before?
I never have.
Me tough. Would you let it?
And I've never done the shitting. I don't know that I ever would. Just hygienically, that's not. Hygienically, that's not a word. But he started. But here's what I will say. I'm very respectful towards people's kinks.
Right. You don't kink shame
and fetishes. Right.
Kink shame.
Whatever you into, whatever gets you off, like, I'm not gonna judge you for it. Even if I'm not trying to engage in that particular thing, I ain't finna judge you because you like when niggas shit on you. Like, I'm not gonna shit on you, but I'm not finna judge you for it.
So if you're in a
I'm not finna
relationship,
speak differently of you.
if you're in a relationship with a girl and she wants to turn it up a little bit and she wants to bring something different to the table, are you able to maneuver to that? Or do you kind of stay in what you like? And when it comes to sex, do you just stay to what you like? Or you'll maneuver?
I'm cool going beyond my comfort zone.
Okay.
I would be cool going beyond my comfort zone, but I gotta be married, bro.
You gotta be married.
I'm not necessarily just gonna do that for somebody I've been with for a few months, or somebody I've been with for a year or so. Like, I gotta know we locked in. If we locked in, and you got a little, I got this kind of fantasy, or I got this, okay, I got you. Like, we'll figure it out. It's not something I'm usually into.
Right.
But for you my wife, maybe we thinking about bringing a child into this world. We owning businesses. We buying property. We locked in forever. This is what we doing.
Then you'll make the shit.
I'm not going to make it so that you got to even think about seeking out outside of the marriage for anything that you might. I'm going to give you whatever you need.
So when it comes to you, sex isn't the most important thing in a relationship.
Nah, it's got to be like a mental connect. For me, it's mental.
It's mental.
Most very intellectual. So as a me, it's like shit. For me, it's like if the mental connection is on point, the sex is even better. For me, you think this is for me.
I mean, that's what's given.
100%. 100%. But I think there's also, like, I've definitely been in phases of my life where I'm just trying to get a nut off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been in phases where it's like, yeah, you might be a sweet girl. I'm not trying to hear all that. Let's go. Let's see what's shaking. You know what I'm saying? And then other times it's like, yo, like, I could really see myself being with you. I could really see some potential in a future. It's a long-term shit trigger. And that'd be the best kind of shit for me. Best kind of sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when it's something that you see potential in long term, there's more emotions, there's more feelings in it. That's to me that's the best kind.
You agree with him?
Yeah, 100%. I still have the question.
100?
Yeah.
You sure you're
No.
My fault. What's the
I
question?
think everything you're saying. I want to go back to the kinks.
Yeah.
So you've been with your wife for years. You love her. You want to grow with her. All that you said.
Yeah, I'll shit on her, whatever she wants.
You will. Okay.
Say, we suck her. Look. If we lock. Oh.
He said after that.
She said, that's a bigger mountain to me to say it. For me to get. That's tough. Ultimately, knowing the type of person I am, it would probably happen.
What if she says you could wear a mask or something?
She might not have a choice. I might wear an umpire suit. Cause,
all right, hold on. In a relationship for you, in a relationship for you, is it okay for your girl to have close male friends? They're hanging out, they go to the movies, everything.
That it is. For me, it is.
Okay. What? Now
Together?
tell me why.
Because if at any point I feel like something ain't right, like in my mind, in my heart, I'm not a jealous or insecure type of person.
Right.
I'm also somebody that feels like if you choose up with somebody else, you're doing me a favor. You can have whatever friends you want as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You can have 1,000 male friends.
Mm-hmm.
The minute I find out something ain't right, you got it. I'm just out, but you got it. You got it. I'm not.
You got it. Mean I'm not. You got it. Mean I'm not mad.
Yeah, like do your thing. Hey, like do what you do.
Okay,
But don't expect to have that and have me as well. I'm gonna go find somebody who can have male friends and respect the boundaries of a relationship with me. So for me, it's like if you're the type of woman that's gonna have male friends and not understand those boundaries and not respect what we have,
right?
You doing me a favor. I don't want to marry you and you do that 10 years down the line. Whatever, you're not gonna wear that my coworker.
Mm-hmm.
Have all the friends you want while we dating. And the minute I know something ain't shaking,
You out.
you got it.
Or now check this out though. Okay. So with that being said, if she has male friends, what are the boundaries? And you're in a relationship, if a female, your girl has a male friend, what are the, let's make it easy, the top 5 boundaries? You have a male friend, you cannot,
I don't even know that I can speak specifics because I think it's case by case. But what I would say is, if you're not willing to adhere or respect the boundaries that I do present, then you got it. You got it out.
So you don't have things automatically in your head, like if my girl has a male friend, she cannot do this.
It's obvious things.
What? What's obvious to you?
The obvious to me would be like, yo, like, you not finna take a trip with the nigga.
Can't take no trips.
I'm gonna go to the bar.
Don't give him no suggestions.
Bars fine.
Don't give him no.
You're not finna stay over his house.
Okay, hold on. No trip. You can't stay at his house.
Yeah.
What else?
You're not finna stay over his house. He's not gonna go with you to a wedding or any type of date type of situation.
No wedding.
No +1.
No +1 shit.
Okay.
I don't care if I'm out of town. I don't care if I'm battling in Australia. You go by yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. No +1s.
I don't know if that's kind of all I can think of right now.
That's it. Okay.
But let's say there were more, right? Let's say in whatever particular scenario or circumstance of the situation of the friendship, I said, yo, I also wouldn't feel comfortable if this or if that.
She has to bow to that.
If you're not good with that,
Deal breaker.
then you have to figure out if your friendship with this person is worth my discomfort and eventually not being with me, or because I'm not telling you not to.
Are you saying
I'm not telling you not to be friends with him. I'm just saying I don't want you staying at his crib. If that's a big enough deal to where you feel like, yo, I can't be with Jerome because he doesn't want me to stay at his house and that's really important to me.
Right, okay.
Then allow that to be important to you and let me go find somebody who can respect that boundary.
Now, let me ask you this. If you're uncomfortable with your girl's male friend, for whatever reason, you think he's trying to clap or something about her, is that a deal breaker if she's not willing to stop hanging with him?
If I don't want her hanging with him?
Yeah, you don't want to. You seen him, you a nigga, you're like, yo, I see he did the shit that I would. No. And she like, oh, whatever, you know. Is that a deal breaker?
I'm jealous. You're just being insecure.
I would never feel that way off sheer jealousy or insecurity. I would feel that way if maybe I met him and I feel like as men we know, when you meet another man,
you see what he on.
You can kind of sense. You know, women always talk about their intuition. There's a nigga radar as well. That you know when you get around certain people that you like, something ain't right with buddy. Something ain't right with buddy. How long y'all been friends? Where'd you meet him at? I don't know if I'm rocking with that.
I don't fuck with dude.
I don't know if I'm rocking with that.
But if she like, I've known him since 2000. Like, this is my brother, but you saw something. Are you the type that's like, I'm going to let it ride until a mistake happens? Or are you the type that's like, that's a deal breaker?
It's a deal breaker for me.
Deal breaker.
I'm not going to put either one of us through it.
It's a no.
I'm not going to force you to change the dynamic of a relationship that you feel so strong about to fight for it. And I'm not going to sit here and feel as strongly as I do and force myself to be okay with it. It doesn't have to be that way. There's 7 billion people on Earth.
Right.
I will find someone who's better equipped for me.
So you don't mind starting over, no matter where you at in life?
I used to. I don't anymore. It took me a long time to get to this point, though. I done been through a lot of relationships. I done been through a lot of headaches.
Get in your head like, damn, at this age, I want to start over?
I done been through so much to where it was like I would forgive certain shit and I would let certain shit slide because to me, I think mentally I have a complex about failure. Failure affects me in a particular way where it's like, whether it's battle rap, whether it's music, whether it's running a league,
A relationship.
the idea of failure doesn't sit well with
you. Said in the interview one time, like, I beat myself. Like, you are.
So that's interesting that you would leave the relationship and not try
Well, I will now, because that
Okay.
complex for me has changed, and now I understand that a relationship not working is not a failure. I don't see it as a failure anymore. I used to see it as, man, I was with Shorty for 2 years, 3 years. We done moved in together. We done this. We done that. And now we go in our separate ways. Man, I failed. We failed. That is how I used to look at it. Nowadays, I say, okay, you know, we're talking to Shorty, or we've been rocking for however long. Where however long into it we are, we recognize now that we aren't compatible, or there's a deal breaker, or there's something here that will prevent us from going forward.
So there's no.
Thank goodness. I'm glad I found that out at my age right now, and I'm glad that I didn't find that out in 8 years, when we were 2 more kids in, where we were a marriage in, and now I got to give a divorce and give up half my stuff. Right?
Okay. Is divorce a failure to you?
No.
A divorce is not a failure.
No. I would have looked at it like that years ago.
What do you look at a divorce as now?
Unless you're on to bigger and better things.
No matter how many it's been.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A divorce is a breakup. It's no different than a breakup. The only difference is you're married. You have to legally break up. A divorce is a legal breakup. Just like a marriage is a legal relationship. That's all it is. It's a business contract. Marriage is a business. That's why you get breaks on taxes. That's why marriage is nothing but a relationship on paper certified by the government.
So would you get married? Do you got leaders? Knowing that, you're like, are you still with?
I would.
Why?
And I wouldn't be shy about going to divorce if that was what was necessary.
What makes you believe in marriage?
I believe in the perks that marriage has to offer. It's not a religious business. It's not a religious thing for me. It's a business thing for me. I believe in the perks that a marriage has to offer. I don't need a marriage to feel like my relationship is of a certain tier or of a certain level. If I'm dating somebody for 10 years and you've been dating somebody for 10 years and y'all have been married for 7, I don't think your relationship is more serious than mine.
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe, though, that there are certain perks that you get
Right.
from a financial standpoint that we don't get because we haven't put our relationship on paper.
Yeah.
A lot of different things.
There's a lot of perks, yeah.
A lot of different things. To me, marriage is just a business. It's not a tier of relationship. A lot of people look at it as, oh, you go from talking, then you're dating, then you're boyfriend and girlfriend, then you're fiance, and then you're married. And like marriage is like the upper tier of where a relationship can get to. That's not it for me. That's not it for me. For me, marriage is, we click, we get along, we see each other being here for a long period of time, even if not forever.
Mm-hmm.
So let's put our union on paper and let's build.
Okay, let me ask you this. At Fire, a lot of girls gonna be on you for that. Good job.
I think girls might hate me.
They gonna love you. Like, what you talking about? He's a
Fool either way.
most men we have on here, they're like, I ain't doing marriage. Like TK Kirkland was like,
But those are usually the ones that have been married.
they've been married before. You ever been married before? So
Never.
They have trauma.
some of the comments gonna say that. That nigga never been married. You don't know what's up. So let me ask you this, right?
Yeah.
In a relationship, when it comes to social media,
Mhm.
liking pictures,
Mhm.
and things like that,
I don't care about none of that.
it don't matter.
I don't care.
So because
It don't matter what the picture is. She can like the dude have naked, dick cramp showing.
I don't care about stuff like that.
what sign are you?
Capricorn.
You're a Capricorn.
What's that mean? I don't know.
I don't know what that means either, but I don't care about nothing.
You might be Capricorn.
Capricorns is laid back people.
Do you not care about none of that? Cause you know you do that. Like you like bitches and shit.
No, but again, because I'm of the mindset, bro, that the more you try to change somebody, the harder it is for them to be in that relationship. I'm not here to change you. If I know that you do that and that's a problem for me, I'm not even going to deal with you. If that's a problem for me.
What if you don't okay, you know they got the honeymoon phase, right?
For sure.
What if you don't know that's them until 5 years in?
And you're deeply in love.
Now y'all living together. Now you about to see
5 years in.
Now you got to see, and now you start seeing. Liking pictures.
if I don't know that 5 years in, Fred, I don't know where I was at for 4.5 years.
Think about couples who was together before social media, bro. Think about couples who was together before social media. They was rocking high school sweet, whatever you want to call it.
For sure.
Social media out.
For sure.
That wife be thirsty. Oh shit, nigga.
For sure.
You bothered.
Commenting hard.
But you are you about to be like
The hard eyes is different.
are you hard eyes, everything? Are you
That's like a damn different story.
are you about to be like is a rap?
In that particular situation, my belief is that whatever character trait that makes her do that would present itself in other ways before social media.
That's a very good answer.
This motherfucker had me ashamed. I don't care.
No, but not at all.
Bro,
So look, this is what I'm saying.
It's true.
Before social media, there's gonna be something that tells me that she's like that.
You go
right?
for a while, she's looking at men.
Maybe it's how she acts when we're out in public, or when we're at the club, or when we're at a party, right? Maybe it's the way she looks at certain people in certain situations. There has to be a part of her mental, like social media doesn't change people or create like if you're a loyal person, social media don't make you unloyal. Social media it issues
Right. Oh yeah.
certain traits or qualities or flaws that already exist. And what I'm saying is if it took social media for me to notice that flaw, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, let's say you won't. So what's your next step? Are you
gonna make a change?
Yeah.
If I got a carve to make a change, I don't care how long it's been. I'm not the type of person that's like, yo, we've been together 6 years, so even though I don't like
Conversation.
I gotta go. For sure. We can have a conversation, but at the same time, it's also like I just said, I don't want to change anybody.
You already know this about it.
I don't want to change anybody. So if this is something like if I'm just noticing this, or if I feel like this is, because I do also feel like people change. I do also feel like the person that I was in 2019 may not be the version of me you get in 2025. So maybe there's something about my personality that has changed, right? So let's say you weren't the type of person to leave hard eyes on posts and do certain things, but in 2025, 6 years in, now you're doing that. I have to ask myself, well, what happened? Why didn't you do it before? And what's making you do it now? And if I don't like your answer, I might have to make a change, right? To me, it's not acceptable to be like, oh, well, okay, I'll stop if you don't like it.
Because now they're deep. Now they're DMing the hard eyes.
Because now I know you're stopping because of me.
But that's what why else would you want her to stop?
I don't want her to want to do that.
Exactly. You don't want her to want to.
I desire her to see, and organically in her own thoughts, in her own mind,
That's wrong.
that this can be perceived as disrespectful to our relationship. Right.
Beautifully said.
If you don't see that from the gate, that there's a problem. And like I said, I'm not gonna just leave.
Right.
We can have a conversation about it, and I can express to you, hey, I got a problem with this because I feel like this comes off as this, or you could be giving the wrong impression, or you could be doing this and that. I'll explain however I feel, and I'll give her a chance to do the same. But if her answer don't move me,
it don't matter.
then I gotta make whatever choice I gotta make. I don't care if we 1 year in, 5 weeks in, 5 years in, 5 days in. I gotta, in the moment, I only get one life to live, bro.
Right.
And nobody in this room is gonna be here forever.
Right.
I don't want to waste any of my time trying to change somebody into somebody else who already exists for me.
Facts.
I think you're an evolved Capricorn.
I don't know about the signs.
Let
Let me have
my
a
birthday January 1st.
I'm gonna get you up out of here. This is the last thing I want to know from you, right?
You good?
You're
And this was sent in, right? We got a person who is in a quote unquote abusive marriage, right? Where it's reversed. All right, they've been together since high school, so they got a total of like 25 years. But shorty, when she gets mad, she puts her hands on him. They got a beautiful family. Things are great besides when she gets triggered, when she puts her hands on him.
Mm-hmm.
What is your suggestion to that man? What's his camera? But I want to make sure the dude get his. Where he at? This one? That's you right there.
Sure. You gotta go. You gotta leave.
After 20-something years, is it?
I don't care if it's been 200.
No therapy, no anger,
That's just me though. Like
200 years, we gonna go, bro. You ain't clapping shit at 200.
yo, like for me, you gotta go. And for me,
If a woman put her hands on you, it's a deal breaker, is what you're saying.
man, I will be gone so fast, Fred. I don't care how long it's been. Listen, for me, this is, and what I'm about to say is bigger than a relationship, bigger than relationships in general, but it's how I govern my relationships, my friendships, my business partnerships, and everything. The most important thing currently in my life, outside of obviously my daughter,
Right.
my mother,
All right.
is my mental health.
Mm-hmm. That's where I'm at.
Mental health for me, outside of my daughter and my mother, is number one.
Okay.
More than money, more than fame, more than accolades, more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
If my spouse is putting her hands on me and it's causing me mental anguish, it's affecting my ability to be happy, to enjoy life, I can't stay. I can't stay anywhere that causes me anguish.
Mm.
That's why I left my job
Mm.
and said, my passion is rap. I'm doing this.
Mm.
I'm going to figure it out.
Mm.
And I figured it out. That's it. Your mental health has to be number one. So I say that to say this.
Come on, Act.
Beautiful.
You have to be somewhere that does not cause you anguish, does not make you unhappy, does not cause you to question yourself or where you are or why you're there.
Mm.
It will be tough. It will be difficult. You will have to potentially hurt your partner emotionally. Your kids may not understand fully. These are all things that you have to consider. And I would say have some grace and some tact for the way that you do this. But I will never condone anyone, any gender, any race, staying in any situation, relationship, job, friendship, where they are unhappy. We get one life to live. We're usually here 65 to 71 years.
That's the fact.
I don't take my time for granted, and I don't think anybody else should.
Fire.
Rule that.
That's a dope clip.
Before we get by it, let's get back.
That's a dope one,
A
sure.
bag it.
He
Oh, I
dropped.
got right.
He dropped more than gems.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right here, we want to make sure we bless you with some M3S3 merch. This is available at m3s3.com.
It's out, man. Look at the website.
These are our new race car tees. Y'all see I got them on right now.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to give them to Chilla Jones.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
What's for you?
Thank y'all, man.
Back to you.
Thank you, bro.
Before you get up out of here, look at your camera and let them know anything that you want to promote
Absolutely.
and get in the air.
Absolutely. First things first, penduluminc.com. If you are an up-and-coming, aspiring rapper, battle rapper, musician, songwriter, anything like that within hip-hop culture, go to penduluminc.com. Fill out an application. Classes start September 2nd. Secondly, September 13th in Houston, Bulletproof Takeover Battle League, Murda Mook vs. Hitman, and a bunch of other legendary top-tier battles that you do not want to miss. Get the pay-per-view on rapgrid.com or pull up on me on Twitter, Instagram, at Chilla Jones to get your link for tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all make sure you in the building as a battle rap fan. We keep opening up more tickets.
Oh, okay.
we be sold out, and then I'd be like, yo, can we have 25 more VIP?
Oh shit, that's fine. We gonna be out there, so
You know what I'm saying? Trying to do what it do. Otherwise, man, I say that to say this, man. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
salute Chilla Jones, y'all. Chilla Jones.
All right, look. I say that to say this, right?
Men make moves.
Sucker stand still.
And 2 years, 3